Recording. There you go.
Woo.
Well. Bonjour, everyone. Hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I know everybody's still coming in. So we'll let them come in. But meanwhile, Review Monday number 7, about to hit 2 months next week. It's gonna be amazing. We started to have, like you saw, a few special guests every now and then. It's been really nice. And this week, nonetheless, Mr. Spitfiya gave us some of his precious time to come and hang out, give some good tips. I love Spitfiya. I love his music. Super well respected. It's gonna bring a really nice perspective on all the music that's gonna be sent today, and I'm really excited to have him. So I know a lot of people knows you here, but I don't know if you want to say just a little word about who you are, what crazy thing you did in a few sentences.
I'm Spitfiya. I've been making music since 2012, since the initial boom of dubstep. Been doing it for a while, venturing in and out of that genre, doing drum and bass, bit of chill stuff here and there. But yeah, been around for a while.
Yeah,
As it were.
like we all did. We all do.
Yeah. Golden eras of NSD and stuff like that.
The what? The LSD?
NSD, never say die.
Oh,
Never say
NSD.
die.
I thought LSD. I was like, God damn.
No. No.
Nice. Well, welcome here. Let me do my little social post. All right, we are live in the stream. Come hang out. It's gonna be fun. Spitfiya special guests. A lot of music incoming. We're gonna listen to all of it. See you there right now. Social media, my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
And I guess we should announce the first thing. Sorry, you're gonna be part of you're not the announcement Spitfiya, but we have like some really fun stuff that we wanted to talk about since we're developing the server. So should we address that, Mr. Slut?
Yeah, for sure.
All
Go right ahead.
You wanna just open the channel and then I'll talk about it?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
No worry at all. All right. So, meanwhile, Slut's gonna. I guess you could probably share your screen so people see it, or you want me to do it? I guess I can, just so they really.
Yeah, here, go ahead. I will stop my streaming and you can show it while I'm setting it up.
All right.
Because I have to go into the server settings and.
Okay. Are you gonna
make all the channels viewable?
Okay. Is it live now? Oh no, it's not live.
I got to go into each individual one because it's not letting me do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, screen. I think. Let's do that quick. All right, you guys see this now? Yes. I do. So the big news. I'll close that here. I think it's gonna be fucking pretty fun. We've been working, like we spoke about, currency system in the Discord, and like we were talking about, I was watching Slut created it, but we've been working on that. So it's gonna be called here the SLUGZ coin. We created a currency, just making sure you guys see that. Okay, yes. Okay, so a currency is gonna call the SLUGZ coin. And last week, for those who were there, pretty much we talked about, please, whenever you're gonna start commenting, interacting in the server, you guys are gonna start having money, which is called the SLUGZ coin, where you guys are gonna be able to redeem stuff. So we building it so far. It's in a work in progress. You're gonna keep the money until the test period is done. But so far we we have. I'll tell you what we have, and after I explain like the redeem system how it works. With whatever amount of money, you're gonna be able to buy a skip the line review for the demo streams, a 30-minute one-on-one feedback. So a 60-minute feedback one-on-one. That's like literally like us. Like, you know, if you have enough of the Suckcoin, you can buy that. A special roll, the Snails, because I thought it was very good. The SLUGZ roll. Those gonna be, of course, higher price in the money, but they're gonna all come with perk that I'm currently developing, which is gonna be discount on merch, on real merch you can buy, probably guest list you can redeem. It's gonna have a list. It's gonna be really well explained. I'm just telling you so far what's gonna be, because they won't be able to be purchased, like they're gonna be higher, you know. So, but the description's gonna come with it, and you're gonna be able to buy actual merch with it, like snail hat, like that one, or maybe like the cap, the SLUGZ, like the snail like snapback, or Vomit Squad bandana. So how it works, or also while this is gonna be open, if you see my thing here, of course Slut has 1,000,000 fucking SLUGZ coin, but is he a cheater? No, he's like the mod of it, so he's the dev. So basically,
Testing.
there's in the command of the Slugger Shop, here's the list, the command that explain how it works, but the main thing you gotta learn, you're gonna be using, is gonna be the /balance. These are closed, but if you want to do any transaction, whether it's to buy or this, at some point, you go in the transaction, you're gonna be typing /. Let's say you want to see how much money you have. You're gonna take balance, and then for me, let's say example, you just type balance, enter, and you see I have $69. These dollars are accumulated by the comments that you do, or the message. If you guys are streaming at night and you guys talking and hanging out, you gain points. If you're in the main one here, talking amazing thing, you gain points. All of this are logged. Let's see, this is the app just so you can see. They're logged. Every time someone says something on the snail stage, right now, you're gaining points. Every time you do that, you gain 1 SLUGZ coin. There's the delay of 30 seconds we put it, not to just me, to make sure there's no scam or like whatever spam. Every week we're gonna post that, but anybody could use that. The leaderboard here. So technically, let's say right now we want to see who's fucking crushing it. Okay, Slut, 1,000,000, of course, because it's the dev. Me, I have 69, ASOL plus 59, like you see, and all of them are recorded through the old server. So every time this whole goal right now is really to make you wanna be excited about the server. I want you to be interactive in the server. I want this community to be thriving, because I truly believe this is such an amazing place. I talk about this place everywhere I go, and I want to give you back, as it's been the main goal as when I created this and developed it with Slut Brendan. So I think this was a must, in the sense that to give you back about what we create together. You know, we achieved, we're at like 1,025 or 30, I think, in the server now. We grew around 600 follower in the last month and a half, which is, I think, extremely amazing. You guys been only so supportive and so down. So I thought that was just the best way, and I think, I haven't seen that anywhere, which is why I think it's like fucking sick. You know, I think, and again, this is free. Like literally, like this is from your interaction. You know, it's to give you back for what you bring to the server. So bring people in, talk with them. Whenever Slut's gonna be talking, like whenever we're gonna have his go, you'll be able to see. And if you want to buy, the only thing you're gonna need to do, I'll show you right now. It's still showing transaction. You do the little sparse bear. item buy here, and then you have the thing that you can buy, like that's gonna be available with the price. So let's say like, I want to skip the line. Okay, cool, buy it. Yeah, now it's 1 million. Of course, it won't be that. We're just like, we're doing the beta period now, but the prices are here.
Or
They're gonna
stress
be,
test. Stress
yeah,
test.
yeah. It's a test. So here's the price is gonna be here. We're gonna make an announcement whenever D's gonna be on. So you'd be able, let's say you'll see how much money you have here. You'll be balance. Okay, how much money I have? 69, and let's say whatever you're gonna have enough money to buy it. Well, you're gonna do that transaction. Item buy this, bang. So someone talked about Red Bull earlier, and this is like the cool part of it. In beside my name, hi, I'll see here the little icon I have. It's called Skip the Line. That's whenever you're gonna buy something, you're gonna have an icon that's associated with what you bought, and we're gonna see that, and then we're gonna be able to say, oh, this person bought this. Okay, cool. To verify. So to verify, to make sure you really actually bought it. So whenever you're gonna start buying stuff like that, you're gonna end up with this. You're gonna have a little icon. Then we'll be able to be okay, cool. Like, okay, cool. This person is accessible to it. Let's bring on. Skip a line is the same thing. Whenever you buy a review demo, just ping. You'll be able to ping us, and then we'll see it. And then we're gonna be able to schedule a review demo of 30 minutes or 60 minutes. That's gonna change with the price, of course. So this is one of the main. I'm currently building on a roadmap for the server that's going to be allowing every 500 people that's going to be added. We have 1,000. I'll be posting right after this the justice stem. So we did a poll earlier this week. I know it's a lot, so sorry, but I just want to address all that. I know we had a poll because we gained 1,000. I told you guys I'd give you something. The poll of the song that won is Justice from my album Elix. You guys gonna get so right after this, I'll post an announcement, the stems of it. It's not going to be official remix because like that would be later. But if some would end up like mind blowing, we might open that to be a reality. So far, it's just for you guys to have fun with it. There's a vocal, there's instrumental, all the stems are in there. Fucking go have fun. Bring it on the next review stream. Just have fun with them, And the roadmap I'm building, it's at every 500 is gonna have a special thing. If it's a track breakdown, if it's stems, if it's workshop, whatever, it's gonna be in there. I'm building it currently right now. Literally, we've been working on that last week with Slot. It's been implementing every week. So that's gonna be part of it. My first initial goal, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be there. I want to bring 5,000 people to this server, and at 5,000 people, I want to do a SLUGZ compilation that's gonna be officially, currently, only from this server. Dubstep, art trap, whatever shit I like. If you guys make a banger that's funk, I'll fucking release it. I don't care, but it's gonna be handpicked from this server. At 5,000. So that's the first major goal that I want to put out there, so you guys know. So a lot of things are being implemented, and the reason why there's no prices on the SLUGZ currency right now is because we're currently doing a test period to see on a normal base activity how many people get points. Because of course, as much I want to give you guys, let's say I put the services of 30 minutes review demo at like $50, and then you guys accumulated $1,000 in a week, I'll get fucked. Like literally, like I won't have a time. As much as I want to be real with me and with you guys, I want to be fair for everyone. So the test period of 2 weeks. It's gonna be starting this week, right now. You guys gonna keep your money. You guys gonna be able to check your balance. You guys keep that money, even if you didn't know that you were accumulating money. The points won't be changing. Every comment, all of this is gonna be valued for $1. But after 2 weeks period, I'll be checking how much people in general is gonna be accumulated, and I'm gonna build the prices for these services based off that. So go fucking nuts for the next 2 weeks. You're gonna keep that money, and I'll always gonna be fair with you guys. Don't you worry. I want to make sure that's really transparent, really out there. So for the next 2 weeks, test periods incoming, and let's fucking build this shit. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward. I think it's been one of the most exciting part of my week. I couldn't talk for everyone, but I think truly it's been so much fun. Building that with Slut. Again, I'll say it again. I couldn't have done anything without you, Brendan. You've been helping so much. I'm so happy to have you part of this community. Thank you so much. So I'll
Of
shut up
course, of
now and we can
course.
start.
Yeah, we have just to add, so we're also we are currently working on an invite referral system
Yeah.
to where if you generate a link through your invite link, you can earn money like slugs coin that will help you also, earn some ways to like earn
Let's say you
slugs
invite a
coin
bunch
to
of
buy
friends.
stuff. Yeah.
We're gonna give want to give like for every amount of invite or every that's gonna be settled an amount of points that you guys get back. So let's say it's not going to be that, so don't quote me on this, but example, you invite 10 people, we give you $50, and that goes towards your balance that you can buy stuff with it. At the end of the day, it's only I just want to build this community. That's really what gets to my heart. But yeah, this is gonna be implemented in the next weeks, because I know Slide is fucking busy crushing it outside because being a superstar DJ too, and he's giving us his precious time
Superstar DJ.
to be
That's
to be
you, not
doing that.
me. But yeah, I
But
appreciate
referral
that.
program is coming. There's another thing coming too. What's the other thing that we spoke about? Let's see. There was a referral program, and
So, Discord has a way of tracking to see if you're
the
using like it won't
giveaway.
count a referral if you're using a fake. Like if it's not a real user, Discord has a really easy way of tracking that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the giveaway. So not this one, but the next one is gonna be we're gonna start giving a giveaway code towards people in the chat that stays till the end, and you're gonna get money. So basically, at the end of the chat, um, we're gonna have Slut already have like he's a genius. He already have set up that it's gonna be open for like 30 minutes after the stream. You guys gonna be just entering the contest that we're gonna give, and then whoever choose randomly is gonna be given money too. So I wanna make sure everybody stays till the end. Again, I want to build this community to be just like sustainable. I want people to be excited about it. I want to be like people to stay till the end. And at the end of the day, like this shit's going in your pocket, and like kind of like it's only good for you. So for me, it's truly want to take part of my time, if it's review demo or whatever, to give you access, like to make you more imply. So it's kind of like it's what we're building right now. I'm really excited, and I haven't seen that being done ever. I think that's going to become probably like a bar into like building communities. I like the slug swing too. I thought, of course, it makes sense, but yeah, this is it. I'm looking forward to build all of that with you and get on this get on this journey. I'm done
Yeah,
talking.
let's
I
get it
talk too
going.
much. Sorry again.
No, I mean, this is needed to be said. We needed to let everybody know what's coming. We've been working a lot behind the scenes.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are really cool, fun experience. I know that you guys, some of you were hanging out with Fred earlier this weekend. Like, what was it,
You're
Friday?
gaming.
Yeah, he was gaming. So yeah, stuff like that. That those type of things are gonna be happening on the server. We want you guys to be active. We're trying to build a community for you guys here. So yeah.
I know Nip Crib Noxious has been doing some stream in the server. I love that, truly. And if you guys go in the chat, fucking talking with him, you get money, And so it's what I encourage people. I want to be that place that it's like, yo, like, are you in the Snails Discord? Like, it's fucking It's fucking banging. It's fun, you know. Like I want that place to be the place where people hang. I want this to be the cool place that everybody can share, do their stream, interact with each other. It's really what I'm trying to build for. So, damn, Keijo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Keijo. I appreciate that. And you know, again, boosting the server, that also is part of like you giving back to us. You know, that means so much. Taking your money and helping everybody, you know, to have like better, to have better stream, to have better high quality perks, you know. So this goes in the sense of like giving you back. So it's kind of like one of these things that I see how we're building that, and just want to make you happy. So yes, we have actually three of the boosted server one that are in the list slot. So
Yes, sir.
let's start with those. We'll do I know I talk a lot, so it's gonna be longer anyway. Like I don't care, I'll be hanging out here. But let's do those first.
Sure.
After we can follow through.
Okay.
Yeah, this is there. I just want.
Give me 1 second. Why this is?
Well, you guys, thank you again. Thank you. Sorry, I talk. Sorry, Spitfiya. Every time I feel every time I invite someone, they always get stuck in my fucking endless speeches, and they're like, "Fuck, Fred, are you gonna shut the fuck up?" I'm like, ah! But sorry, you had to be stuck in there. Sorry.
I'm just more impressed, really.
Do you think it's a good? Like, what's your thought on this?
It's fucking insane. I'm happy for you, man.
No, yeah, I mean, I wanna.
I was just kind of like smiling, and then I thought it couldn't get any better, and then you said, "And there's another thing." Like, oh my god, there's actually more.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I know your implication in like not only my Discord but a lot of other Discord is truly goes beyond many people. So doing that for me is really cool. You know, I'm getting familiar with this. So that helped me a lot, but I kind of like been my to-go place. Like I'm here every day, so I'm glad to hear that resonate with the community. You know, and this is kind of like what I was aiming for.
I'm fairly sure you're going to reach all of your goals with this too, because like you said, there's pretty much no one doing this kind of stuff.
I never seen that. Yeah, when we were doing it, I was asking Slut like, "Yo, do you have like, have you ever seen this?" He was like, "I don't think no server really did that," you know. And I'm like, "Cool, I think that's gonna become the bar now."
Yeah, people have said about it, but not many have done it, if any, really. Like, there's different scales to shit, and no one's really met this one yet, from what I've seen.
Fuck yeah. Well, get money. You get money. You get money. You get money. Everybody gets money. So
it's just really smart. Really, is all I can say. It's just incredibly smart.
I think it's the main way that people want to get in Ply now. You know, it's like, you know, basically you could just be hanging out and get money. I'm like, why would you not do it? You know, and then it gives it gives an incentive to anyone to be like wanting to comment. And this is my goal. It's like, I want you guys to comment on people. I want you guys to help each other and get paid for it. This is kind of like truly what is what I'm building for, you know? Because I know I don't have much time sometimes, but this is you helping your peers, you know? This is you helping each other. This is how it should be, in my opinion. So,
yeah.
Without further ado, we're gonna start today with mainly, yeah, here you go. Invite to speak. You are requested to speak.
Hey, yo, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm good. How about you?
We're fucking really thriving. It's exciting. All the news coming out.
Yeah. So much new stuff to the server.
I know. Sorry. I just want to make sure it's well addressed, and that's why I feel it's the best time whenever we start, you know?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So, well, as I mentioned, thank you for boosting the server. Thank you for helping everyone in here. Oh shit, Ginger Panda too. Well, fuck. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you for boosting the server. We really appreciate that. You know, I want to make sure you were on the list for for this. So, what'd you get for us today?
That's a mix of techno and inspired by 90s Eurodance, but very modern stuff.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, that's some new stuff I was experimenting with.
Okay, and what are
That's
you
fun.
looking for mainly? Like just general idea mixed down, or just
Well, general and maybe vocal processing.
Okay, well, good
Okay.
thing Spitfire is an insane engineer. So I'll give, of course, my opinion, but I think his opinion is gonna be really valuable in this case. So,
All right.
all right, let's go. Slot, run it. Slot, we don't hear anything. Oh wait, my bad. It was
I do.
mute. I'm stupid. I'm learning technology.
What
I
happened?
swear. I'm a snail. Give me a chance. I love it.
Wait, you're not hearing anything?
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go. Damn. I feel like a rave right now. That's nice.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, that was really good. Spitfire, how would you like to proceed? You want to start and I follow? You want me to start, you follow? Like how you feel?
We could just base it on our thoughts, I guess. Like,
But you want to go first or you want me to go first?
me, if that's all right.
Please go.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the two things you wanted was vocals and mixdown, right? Was it just in general and vocals? So I'll start with the vocals then. Vocals are nice. They're bright, not too bright, but warm. Nice reverb. Didn't really catch much delay, but I did catch a lot of reverb. I didn't notice anything really off with the vocals at all, so they fit really well.
Mhm.
The only thing I have to say about the vocals is when you were chopping them up. Because your reverb is so long. So like what I do when I chop vocals, and here's why I'll explain after as well. I auto-tune them a little bit. And the reason why is because if you're chopping vocals up that aren't like, T-pained to death, for example, you end up having like off notes. Say like a singer's in like a transition from one note to the other, and you have it like cut there in between. You basically start reverbing out an off note, and I was getting a little bit of that with the vocal chops. So a fix for that is just to auto-tune them or melodyne them or whatever, or anything along the lines of that.
Okay.
Would immediately it would make it like much just like 5% nicer.
Okay.
Apart from that, the vocals are fine. Yeah, they're good.
Hey, thank you.
And then generally and mixed down, I love the song. It's exactly what you said you wanted to go for. It's good. Melody's catchy. It's not over the top. It's not too much. It's not too little. Mixed down's good. That's basically it.
Oh, thank you.
That's basically what I saw.
I was waiting for like something like in general, more like some tricks and stuff, but if it sounds good, perfect. Like
I could give you a trick if you want for mixing and mastering.
please, I need it.
Here's one. So, one very secret way, and this applies to every genre too, really, of getting extra like whiteness in your song. And I've noticed that Zomboy did this a couple of times as well, a long time ago. And it's where you go into Ozone 4 or 5. I don't think anything after 5 has it. But I'm sure there's other plugins that can do this too. It's where you basically take the top band. So you have 4 bands. This is for the mid sides. This is the stereo mono.
Yeah.
And you basically offset in milliseconds the top end by like 5. And it makes everything extremely wide.
Okay.
So if you want it to be
effect.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So if you want it to be wide without like cranking the shit out of like the brightness, for example, that's one way.
Okay, that's a good trick. Thank you.
And then mixing, I would just say the generic of, don't have extremely stereo subs. If that's something that, it doesn't translate well to systems.
always cut to 120 hertz. It's all mono on the sub.
120 hertz. Yeah, that's pretty much around there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could even squeeze more out of it. I think I would normally go to like 90. Like 90 to 100. Yeah, it just depends on what you're listening on, really. But like, I'm on headphones strictly, so I hear like every detail. But on a system, probably not much of a difference.
Okay.
Sick. I mean, like, I think, dude, it sounded real. Like for me, like Spitfire said, sounded really clean, really good. Like the kick was like pumping. Like everything was really at the right place. You know what he brought about the reverb is totally really a good point. You know, I think everything has been really well covered. I like the melody is catchy as hell. It's really cool. I saw the Eurodance type of influence in there for sure. But I personally think it's good. Like you could easily play that. Like I could play that any set, and I know it would be banging. So
Hey,
I wish I
thank
had
you a
more
lot.
to say, but truly good job. Like I think that's great. Like I don't know if if you're about to release that or whatever, but it's
It's
to the right
actually
place.
releasing Friday.
Oh,
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
Well, here you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, thank you guys.
Well, thank you so much. Please send more stuff, and thank you again for boosting the server.
Oh, yo, no problem, bro. I'll be here on every stream now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, we appreciate that.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one.
See you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
I'm looking into this error. I don't know what the hell's going on because I'm getting sound everywhere, like in my my like monitoring, but for some
Oh.
reason it's not translating to the stream.
Well, worst case.
I don't know if we could have gotten like blocked by Twitch because of copyright, but let me look into that.
I saw a black screen on Twitch. Is that what you're talking about?
I just took it down. I just took it down because I'm trying to restart real quick.
Okay.
All right,
Start
let's
Twitch real quick.
the next one, SKGX. For sure. Okay.
Fractal.
Is it Fractal? Oh yeah, the oh yeah. Is Fractal in here?
Not that I can see.
Hello? Fractal. Nope,
I don't see
Psychotech, you haven't
Fractal.
been picked yet. I mean, we're about to do. We're doing the boosted server now, and after malfunction, we're gonna pick a few for the first one. And I mean, I don't know if Slut already put the wheel. Technically, we mentioned that the submission stop at 2 because we already have, I think, much fucking people. Like
Keijo, is Keijo here? Call me Keijo.
yeah, we have like almost 80 submissions. So
Wow.
yeah, Keijo, come on here, my friend. Well, Fractal is not here, but Fractal, if you see this, there you go. Call me Kajo. How are you, my friend?
I'm living the dream, man. How you doing?
Dude, we're good. Thank you so much for boosting the server. Really appreciated. Like I mentioned, everybody gained from that, so thank you for that. It means a lot.
Yeah, man. Thank you for doing this. This is awesome.
Dude, of course. What'd you got for us today?
This is a song. So I released the original one in December, and then the original one was like a freeform bass drop, and then a mid-tempo drop.
Okay.
And I was just listening to it and like kept wanting to do a drum and bass drop, so I think I'm gonna drop this one. But I don't do drum and bass, so I kind of.
Is it like from the Teddy drum and bass, Teddy Killer with the?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Sick. Well, wait. So you said you're restarting your computer? Slut. Oh, okay. He's restarting.
He's frozen.
Yeah.
I thought he was still.
Yeah, me too. I was like, he looks pretty good.
Damn, bro. I wish I could be that still.
Yeah. If not, I can do it on mine. That's easy.
I like the fact that it's drum and bass because I know a lot about drum and bass.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I've like dabbled trying to do it, but I usually do dubstep and like more like not 50 BPM type like bass. You know, like I like freeform stuff.
Yeah, I have things in my head that I'm gonna like assume that might pop up.
Yeah, the real big thing is I was trying to like EQing the drums was a little rough for me, like trying to get it to still like stick out, but since it's so much faster than I'm used to.
Yeah, I've already got answers for those questions. So don't you worry. I've lined them up and I haven't even heard the song yet.
Let's see. I'm trying And to get him to fucking.
I can
I
help
think
you
he's
with
coming back
all those issues.
because I think he's the one that started the thing. Unless there's a way of, because I can't share my screen because I think he's the one that is sharing it.
Oh, because he shut
So
off
he's
while
just
he's still.
coming back. I'm trying to share it and because he's the one. So he's gonna be here.
Is it because he'd have to promote you as well to do that as well, or
The what?
is it because he'd have to promote you to be the one that's leading it as well?
I think it's because he's the one that started the review. Like, because we jump in there, is the one that started the event. Technically,
Yeah.
he's the one that has power over me.
I
So
see.
I'm just trying to because I was trying and it doesn't annoying. So let's see. Because he's the one that started the event. That's why, Aiden. Let's see.
Why is everyone's name not in alphabetical order? That would be so much easier for me.
Right?
You know, you just see like it's fractal here. You just look for F, where F should be, rather than just like got Ace at the bottom. It's like it should be at the top. It'd be easier to have them there. Oh. Hey Discord, make some sorting options, please. Thanks.
Yeah, right. Oh my god. Come on,
Hey,
slut.
if your community got big enough, it would actually happen. Also, he's put his hand up, I believe.
He's what?
There you go.
Oh,
He's here.
nice. Yo.
Hello.
Slut. Mr. Slut. Sorry, everyone.
Yo, my PC was having some like overheating problems for a second there.
Is it normal I can't share my... Oh, I can share it now. Okay, cool. Just share that meanwhile.
Yeah. Let me just get right back up and running.
All
Sorry,
right.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Let's go. Call me casual drum bass. Yes. All right, Keijo.
Yeah, I feel like overall, like there's some like EQing stuff
Yeah,
that need to be done with this one.
I let Spitfiya talk. Meanwhile, Slut, I'll give you back the stream.
Okay. So let's start with general. Melody is good, simple enough. Rhythm is good as well. Gets a little bit repetitive towards the end. But then you switched up the drums anyway, so I think that might be okay. Let's go with mix down and mastering here though. I think you can kind of tell that it is extremely distorted. To the point I had to turn the stream down to 40%.
Oh,
Yeah,
So So, first off, one way of keeping shit loud. There's two ways actually I can think of off the top of my head. Two ways. So first one is a clipper on a lot of the individual tracks, the channels, and the second thing that would help that with the so-called like distortion of the low end going on, is you just cut the extreme low end. So you get an EQ on anything that has a lot of bass, or even on the master actually before the limiter and stuff. You can literally just have an EQ cut like below 30 hertz, and that will fix a lot of the distortion. Because what that's caused by is having a lot of extreme low end where the sine is like so slow that it's just like slamming it into a limiter like too much.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So this would also fix a bit of the clarity on the drums, which you had a bit of issues with as well. So one advice I'd give for drum and bass would be, if you're gonna, like, if people who typically produce dubstep and then go to drum and bass, they don't tend to make extremely short release sidechains. You can't really put a dubstep sidechain on a drum and bass song. It is just too fast, especially with the way that the drums go, like the one shots go. And another way you could get drums to pop through a mix like a drum and bass song is with a transient shaper, which I know Native Instruments do. So any form of transient shaper, you can kind of just force the transient of the drums out, and it'll give you the perception of it being clearer. So that way it wouldn't matter exactly what drums you were using. Like, it wouldn't matter like as much as how good or bad they were in the sense of sample quality, because they'd be clear anyway. So the main thing I would fix would be control that master and control that distortion. Try and keep things to a sensible level of loudness and distortion. Distortion's okay, and a good reference for distortion is Nausea and Feed Me, which he does an alias called Spore, S-P-O-R. Those would be two really, really good, even Pendulum to an extent, but Nausea more so, would be a very, very good reference of how loud things can be without losing control. And like I said before, one way of controlling that outside of that is just simply EQing. So anything that has extreme low end, get rid of it. It will, across like every different channel, the more you do this in a project, the better it will go into the limiter, no matter how loud it is. Because you're always going to get distortion anyway to some degree. But this would fix a lot of the distortion without changing really anything on the master at all. But I would still turn the master down because it is very loud.
Yeah,
very, very loud. It's like a tear out master for a drum and bass song.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue I'm having. Like, is there like a loudness level that you usually hit that you aim for?
Yeah, and then this is usually achieved with clippers and limiters, because the more you control each individual element, the louder you can make the overall song, because you're basically making the limiter work less hard, so therefore you can make it louder. So the perceived loudness increases. The more you control the elements, the louder you can make the song without it going out of control. If you want, you could remind me at some point, you could add me or something, and I can go through it with you in a bit more detail if you want.
I'd appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
The GOAT, Spitfiya. I think what he resumed for me was what I'm about to say. I think sometimes there's the misconception of like being loud, being like, oh, it has to be loud, so it has to be like that. I think there's a way to achieve that in like some cleaner way. You know, one was also I didn't hear, but Suit 2 could be great. You know, just to control the eyes there. Clearly, I think it needs to be tamed down because it's like so. I mentioned it. It was like really, really high-endy and really harsh. The kick could definitely, like, I know you spoke again, like you covered, so I'm just like catching back on a little thing. But I feel the kick, not only the sidechain has to be different, like, but also I feel the kick could be more present, like probably in the mix down, because I feel it's like getting lost into mainly the main bass, you know, which was like one of the top thing I saw. On the technicalities, he covered it pretty much, so I'm not going to say it again. I feel the build personally could be more exciting. I feel like there's just something missing that was just like, bah, 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 bah. I feel like it, like like sometime the build's gonna have the break beat or like kind of like some exciting vocal. I felt that was the energy of the drop didn't like transfer in the build up for me. That was one of the main thing I felt could be more exciting about it. But in general, I think everything has been covered pretty much. So but I think thank you for sending. I think it's cool to hear some drum and bass too. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Of course. All right. We're gonna do Ginger Panda. Slut.
Sure. 1 second.
Yeah, actually, you're right, Dick Wilder. You do say last week you did send me some dubstep, and the week before you had drum and bass. That's true, Dick. Sorry, I'm sorry, Dick. But
Don't clip that.
you did send dubstep as last time. So, all right, Ginger Panda. Hopefully that person Ginger. Ginger, you around? He was here
Oh,
earlier.
Ginger.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Ginger's here. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Ginger? Ginger, hello. Hello, Ginger. Well,
Possible mic issue. I
I
saw the slight deafen there.
Yeah. Ginger's too locked in the talk. Yeah.
I'm
Meanwhile,
guessing a
Slut,
mic issue.
hey, Slut, is the channel open of the money?
Should be. Is it not?
Everybody, meanwhile, just check. Go check. It's called Slugger Shop. Can you please let me know in the chat if you see it, if you can see?
Should be underneath general category. The category should be called Slugger Shop.
Did you guys see it? I just want to confirm. Mouse Eye. There's a channel called Literally Submit Your Form. It's called Submission Form. I'll ping it here. Submission form. It's all in there. All right. So I guess we'll go and we're just gonna talk about it.
Now, can you see it now, guys? Check now. Can you
Yeah.
see it?
Can you guys see it? Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Go. And in the leaderboard, I don't know if our leaderboard is closed or it's just me.
It is closed at the moment, yeah.
Okay, so it's only me that can post in it?
Oh, no, it's open. It's open now.
Oh shit. Oh, but I don't want people to I'll fix that after. I just don't want people to
All 4 channels in Slugger Shop are public now.
Okay, sick. Perfect. All right, well, let's run Mr. Ginger Panda.
Boom.
Sick, bro. Step. I think Spitfiya is literally the best person to talk about it. So literally can be more on point. Let's go.
I was very surprised to hear that. Yeah.
Dude, the
Okay.
drop got me. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. I was not expecting that. No.
No.
Okay, so very get a rip and dip era, basically. Orchestral intro is sick. So nice vibe there. It did kind of feel like the intro was long, and only because there wasn't much of a build up that I sensed, which you could easily just solve by having a riser, really. A snare kind of like in the background getting louder in volume. Lots of songs do that. There's loads of things you could try to just make it a bit more evident that a drop is going to happen. And then what else did I say? So the first drop, the sound is good, the rhythm's good. Where around about 1:09, you have like a repeat of the section again, and I was expecting a variation, and I didn't get one.
Like just like just something faster or something.
Yeah, I was expecting like either the sound to change with the same rhythm or the rhythm to change completely. And then it did it like for another like 16, then stopped, and I was like, it caught me a little bit off guard because I was expecting like a typical change. And then you did a callback to the first drop and the second drop with a call and response to each rhythm. So you changed it, and then you put it back to the old one, and then changed it again. Well, what I would say, don't be afraid to duplicate the patch and fuck around with it a bit, though, because it is very much the same kind of sound throughout the whole thing. That might also be your goal, but I'll just say in terms of
the main sound is tight though. It's cool. I feel like it's just variation, especially in bro step, needs almost that complex tro type of thing, like like it's there's like fucking 5 songs that all fit together. I feel that'd be cool.
Yeah, don't be afraid to mess around with pitch as well, because you have like a duh, 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 duh. So like, don't be afraid to go like plus 12 or some shit, or like even lower, and get some different like variations through just pitch alone. But yeah, I would say like for bro step itself, I would just say, like I was gonna say before, don't be afraid to duplicate the patch and just just fuck around with the patch a little bit, and just get like maybe one other sound out of it, just to give it some breathing room for the sound that we're hearing. Basically, I don't know if that makes any sense.
I don't know. You can hear, but I think that makes sense. I think the drums could be louder. On top of that, the intro I think could be definitely less loud because I feel it was
yeah, it got very loud.
It was so loud, and then the drop was as loud. So I think the surprise adding a build would be sick. The variation. Someone malfunction talked about dynamics. Fuck that. We're on the sausage level, brother. No, I'm joking. I think that could be achieved just like by having the drum definitely louder and more piercing, but I think that would cover pretty much everything.
It did also sound like there might be some low end in the snare. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Either you're layering it with a kick or the sample has low end on it.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is.
To be more heavy.
No, I was saying like that's what I was hearing, but I think it might just be a coincidence with the sample used.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I think that could be something for sure. But yeah.
That is actually another way of beefing up a drop though. It's like a semi-hybrid of rhythm where you have like the kick transient under the snare to beef up the transient of the snare, or you have the body of the kick to keep the lowness going. There's quite a few ways of doing that.
No, yeah. Well, thank you, Ginger Panda, for boosting the server. Let's go. We're gonna do the two. If thank you so much if you boost the server. Thank you. We're only gonna do 2 last of them, which is Bogor and Malfunction. We're gonna do 3 of the top, and after we go full on the wheel. So let's bang it. Can you do Bogor, my friend Slut? So if you boost, thank you so much, but we have to close it because I want to go back on the top and after. But truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you for boosting it. Really appreciate that. Seriously. We had 20 now, which is fucking nuts. So, but maybe you know, Spitfiya, what happened when you go high? So I think to have all the perks is like 13, but after that, what's happening? Like, there's nothing happening. There's no like. Why would people like boosting the server further of that? What does it do? Just so I understand.
After that point, it's just for fun, really.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I mean, I guess whenever who don't boost it, they stay there, so it's always keep the highest level, right?
Yeah, I think you get to like level 3, and I think at that point you've unlocked everything.
Hey, Ginger Panda, we haven't heard absolutely anything, but hopefully you were able to hear what we said. Oh, that was a great song. Hey, Bogar, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for boosting the server. We appreciate you in here. Thank you for sending a banger, too.
No problem.
What'd you got for us today?
It's a Technologic flip.
What direction?
It's really wobbly.
Sick. I love wobbly.
Wobbly.
All
love that
right, let's
description.
run it.
Oh, I know this is
Buy
fun.
it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, chart it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, chart it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it. Drop it, zip and zip it. Technologic. 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 Buy it, use it, break it, fix it. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it. Crash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, chart it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it.
Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. That was sick.
Thank you.
Spitfiya, you want to make the honor?
And do. The intro made me think it was going to be bass house for some reason. Like mid tempo.
It is 130 BPM, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah, wobbly is correct. It was definitely wobbly. I have a question actually. Why didn't you use the original vocals from the song?
That it is the original vocals from the song. It's just down pitched.
Okay, I thought it might have been. Sounds weird pitched down, doesn't it?
It is a little different, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really have much notes for this, really. I think it was just yeah.
It was a good song. I mean, I think
Yeah.
I think the detail. I love when you stopped. I think that was sick.
Yeah.
I think that was
The
a really,
cutouts were nice, yeah.
I think that was really cool. I was like, wait, did a bug like happen on SLUGZ end? And I was like, oh shit, nice. I think that was a really nice detail. I love the different pattern of synth that you have and the texture of synth. I think the sound design there is really, really exciting. Sounds really good in my hand. Like, really, I pushed it loud, not harsh at all. Really, drums are clean. Definitely super
Yeah.
playable. I have nothing to say on this end. Purely to you just make our life easy. Like, it's a banger. Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
I know you should send that to SLUGZ because he was like, what the fuck, that was fire. So he's definitely gonna ask you for this song. But personally on my hand,
Yeah.
fucking good job. Thanks for sending. Thank you for being here. I think I feel I've seen your name before, but I'm not sure. Can you am I crazy?
You have seen his name before.
I mean, I played Radiance on New Year's Eve with Sudden Death, so that might be where you saw
Oh
me.
wow! Okay, so we have a superstar DJ over here. That's why.
I mean, I was just the opener, but
Dude, there's no such thing as just the opener. That's fucking banger. Congrats, amazing.
well, thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was crazy to play on a stage that big. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell, like the feeling to be like, oh shit, like just hearing so
I have to go
loud.
upstairs, to get to the fucking stage of the CDJs.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Dude, I love that. Congrats, and many more. I'm sure amazing things are gonna come on your way with this great music. So keep it up.
Appreciate
and
it.
Please come back. Seriously. We just like
I will.
you were here earlier. You know, a lot of really exciting stuff. So we'd love to have you.
And I'm gonna
part of
stick
the
around
community.
too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate that. What's your real name, Bogar?
Sam.
Sam. Well, thank you, Sam. So Radiant, are you from Chicago?
Yes,
Oh, sick. Chi-town. I don't know if people still say that, but Chicago.
they do. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, thank you, Sam. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for boosting the server. It means a lot.
Of course, no problem.
Hell yeah. Oh, have a good one.
You too.
Hey, bro.
All right. Then the only one, Saxo Sexy Man, Malfunction, in the chat. Where you at, brother? Do you bring your sexy saxophone again? The only one. What's up, Mr. Sexy Saxophone?
What's going on?
Dude, how are you? You were like, I don't care. I'm getting on that stream. Fucking boosted the shit out of it. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Seriously. How have you been? How's everything?
Been really good, man. Just been grinding, fucking making songs every single day, man. And
I love
just
that.
trying to make it out here.
I love that. That's what we're all about. And I think it's only going the best way. And I think you posted on your story yesterday, did you?
Yeah, I post like every day.
Say, I want to hear that. So let's go, Marvel
Yeah,
Rival.
This one did really well in the reels, better than all my other ones. So I got big faith in this one.
Amazing. Well, let's run it. I'm excited to hear that.
Alrighty.
Slut.
Together to victory! I unleash the Vishanti's power! By the eye of Agamotto! Leave them to consume! The moon! This is real fire!
Dude, that yeah growl, like yeah, like I don't know if it's a vocal or if it's a vocal or a growl, but that was
growls.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
that
it's all serum patches.
You want to go, Spitfiya?
Yeah, the yeah sounds like like a low pitched vocal, like a yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like growly, but that's why I didn't know if it was vocal or not.
It almost reminds me of a Reese with the way it's used.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks.
Yeah, so my notes are: I love the vibe of the intro. I love the chords. It gives me like a slight GTA San Andreas vibe with the way that the chords go in the intro. Which
I
is
love
lovely.
that.
Yeah, the fake out was also really funny.
Thanks. If you play Marvel Rivals, the third drop I used what's his name, Bucky, and I just did like again, and that's like the thing for it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the theme. The theme is good. I like the intro. It's all pretty satisfying. I'd say it's all very well balanced. Like the theory's good. The sounds are variant enough. The rhythms are great. The things change when I expect them to. Pretty much. There's not. I don't really have much else to say apart from good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The only thing for me would be in the mix down. I feel like it sounded a little too compressed for me. I feel like the intro and everything is really nice and clean. I just feel a drop. It sounds a little teeny, just to be annoying. To give you reviews about, it just sound too squashed. I feel the kick and everything was like. It'd be a little
What do you
defined.
mean? When you say it's too compressed, what are you listening to?
It sounds too squashed. It sounds like the master is like sausage, you know. I feel like you could easily tame it down just a little bit to have more dynamics, like to have more your kick and snare being able to pierce more, like to have more a defined, like more than be like almost a hardcore kick than like being a like more snappy, you know, more clicky. I feel that's the only thing for me that's kind of like it sound like the squishiness, more like really so compressed on the master. That's the only thing, but it's a detail, you know, truly, because the rest everything was cool. But that if I'd be annoying, that'd be like kind of like where I would just kind of like review that. Maybe I don't know where the luff hits, you know, minus sounds like almost minus.
Well, like -2,
Yeah.
-1.5.
Like just like I think you could easily go at -3, 3.5, and you still would be really loud, really good. But having the definition of the kick to be more like less a be like almost. That'd be the only thing. Because yeah, I love the saxophone. I love the like Spitfiya said. Like I feel every movement came in at a really good place. The vocal like I have nothing else to say besides that. Like, so that's really.
Well, thank you. It's crazy because on the stream it sounds a lot more like loud and distorted.
Oh, okay. So maybe I need to rewatch on the SoundCloud itself or download the song.
Yeah, because like I got the project right in front of me, and it did not sound that distorted. I was like, wait, why is it so loud and distorted? It didn't sound that way.
So maybe it's the SoundCloud quality.
SoundCloud does compress the shit out of songs. I've noticed that.
Oh yeah,
it's so
sure.
annoying.
But if you say you're at -2, I was like, it sounds -1, 2, like almost clumber level. Like I would be like at -3, 3.5, it's still loud enough, but I think it gives you a little playground to be able to have that more little definition. That's kind of like what I personally like to do. But again, like everybody's own way, you know. It's like I said, just to be annoying to you.
Well, I appreciate it, Brad.
Of course.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
glad you're here. Thank you for sending the banger. I'm glad it goes well for you on Real. I know you're posting, fucking hustling really hard on social media, so that's really a good thing to recognize. So good job on that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here and boosting the server too. I really appreciate that, bro.
Always, baby. Here every Monday, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care, bro.
Have a good one.
Thank you. You guys too.
All right, let's run. Well, that portion went longer enough, but we're here for a little while. I know Spitfiya might not be here till the end, but I will. So let's catch up to. We're gonna do 3 top because I know we had that the booster people before. So let's do 3 of the top, and then we run the wheel because I feel everybody wants to get the wheel. As me because I fucking love the wheel. So Mr. Slot, do you have them lined up on the top one? Mr. Slot. Is that one? Do we have a burrito in the chat? I mean, I'd like to have a burrito right now too. I'm fucking starving, but do we have a burrito? Burrito 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We love you, burrito. Sorry. Do we have Search North? Let me. Do you have Search Note in the chat? Let's see. Search Note. Are you here, Search Note? Give you a little bit. We won't be too annoying. Like being like 541. Oh my god, that meme was giving me so hungry. Milkman, fuck, that looks so good. I would eat that right now. All right, search note. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We love you, search note. Up to the next one. All right. Oh man. Oh yeah, he's here for sure. Also, fucking malfunction. Your song is stuck in my head. It's like it's really catchy. I hate you. Oh man, are you with us? Oh man. Oh, the dino. You got dino called. Sorry. I don't know why. I should check what's the word.
You can't say the word sexy in here. What?
Really?
He said the sexy sax strikes again, and then the bot killed his message.
60 sacks. Ah.
Yeah.
I have no clue. That's hilarious. All right. He was here. Oh, he's here. He's here. Oh man. Okay. He's here. Oh man.
I'm so sorry. I was dealing with a friend. I'm back.
Oh, you can deal with your friend. I'm so sorry. You have time to do this?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well,
this
I'm
is the original track I sent. I have another one.
Oh, you want the other one? Okay, let's see.
Yes.
Are you able to get that? Slut? Or no?
If not, I can link really quick.
Because I know he's on a call now. Yeah, if you want, can you link it? Maybe. Let's see. Oh man.
Oh wait, no, he's got it.
Oh, sick. This slut is fucking so crazy. All right. What you got for us today? Oh man. Oh, it's like the original, the other one you said, right?
Yeah. So this is another melodic tune I made. I made this last night, so it's a little rough around the edges still.
Okay.
But
is it house?
I
What
wanted
type
to
of
share
music?
the idea. It's more melodic rhythm, but this one's a little more rhythm.
Okay. Well, let's run it. Damn, sexy music. I like that. Would you do another, Mr. Spitfiya?
Yep. Okay. The first thing that sticks out to me, is the clap. I know what clap you're going for, but I would say that clap is just a little bit too high mid. For me, at least.
Okay.
It's like it's like if a slap slapped you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I know you're going for the slap sound, but it is very, very like can't even like it's 4 or 5 KE, if that makes sense.
It has to be more mid, like
Yeah. Maybe
More punch
yeah.
instead of slap.
Yeah, because then it'll fit with the kick better as well. It'll like toning that down a little bit. The 4K, 5K ish is like a bit too high, a bit too resonant for me for a clap like that. It distracts a little bit from the rhythm of what's going on with the basses. As for the basses as well, I found it a little hard to follow sometimes when it was going to go to the next section because it bled over bars a couple of times. So I found that sometimes it was a little hard to follow.
Construction
For
of
me.
it, you mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the intro, the build-up was fine, and then like the outro was fine. But whenever the drop was going, I'd find myself predicting a change or something, or like a change of section, and it wouldn't happen. It would happen like early or late for me. It would, yeah. I don't know whether that's like a decision of structure. I think it probably is, but the melody is okay as well. The idea is interesting. I like the idea of having like a little melody and then into a bass. What else did I write down?
I think the mid on top of that too. I feel the mid are kind of like tamed down. It should be like more present in a sense, you know.
Yeah, because you were LFOing it a little bit, but I don't even know. Like, was the sub following the LFO at all? Because that would also benefit it slightly. It depends on how harsh you want it to go, really. Because obviously a straight sub would be more powerful on a system or whatever, but then LFOing sub that follows the LFO of the bass would also be nice, like tighter.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of creative decisions there. The kick was okay as well. I think it was like like a very hip hoppy body to it. One tip I'm going to give people, by the way, for having drums stick out way more with almost no effort whatsoever, is what you do is you get the drums in your like bus or whatever, like whatever group they're in. You take the kick and the snare, and you only focus on those, and you group every other thing in the whole of the drums, every other thing, and you sidechain them with like a MIDI or whatever. But the sidechain is extremely quick. So what you're doing is you're making the transients of the snare, clap, or kick uninterrupted.
Yeah,
and
like,
it makes it sound extremely
I know a lot
clean.
of people do that though with volume automation.
Yeah, same kind of thing. Yeah. So it could be like a little sidechain or like a little volume automation. But that's one way of like getting any drums in anything sounding cleaner, just in general, like just from that alone. Especially if it's slamming into a limiter, it will always sound cleaner that way. That's something I do in a lot of my songs, especially. And then whenever I do stuff for other people, I do the same thing. And there was, you get it so much cleaner. It's because I lightly sidechained the crashes and hats that would interrupt the drums. It makes room for them. It's a very, very subtle difference, but it makes a big difference overall in the song, I think.
I know Viscous said add a bleep or like a top on it too. Yeah, I know in the house well when I used to do stuff with Botneck, that's what you had a top layer click just for that. So yeah, I think
because if you want to go on.
No, yeah, a little bit like you said, you know, I think having more mids, the construction part, like you mentioned, just to be reviewed because, in the grid thing, you know, say you'd be DJing, it could bring some little issue. You'd be like, oh fuck, what the hell? Like it could be like delayed. But I think the melody is cool. It's like it sounded like little saxophone, and I mean, I don't know what was the instrument, but it sounded like that. More mids, clap to be maybe more mids too. But it's a really nice demo. I like where it's going.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, thank you for the feedback. I'll get to work on that.
Of course, and thanks for being the first one to send it. I'm excited to hear more stuff from you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, have a good one, my friend.
Again, bud.
You as well.
All right, next one in line, Brainable. I know he's there. There you go. How are you, Mr. Brain?
Oh, there we go. What's up, guys?
Hey, how are you? Good to see you again. You made it in the top one.
Second week in a row, yeah. We got some more Wook shit. It was actually the first half of a collab that I sent off to be worked on. So not a full song. Still a work in progress, but I think it's pretty cool.
Sick. Well, fuck yeah. Is it like Wook stuff?
Yeah, it's wobbly bass music.
Nice. Love that.
Well,
Let's run it.
What I wouldn't give to glimpse the world through your eyes.
The slime.
Incredible. Knowledge is a paradox. Paradox. The more one realizes the vastness of his ignorance.
Wobbly. That's dope.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to before I forget, I feel like on the mid part of like the drop, you have like kind of like a wobbly like let me get it because I'm talking nonsense right now. This part not variable here. All right. Like like kind of like more chill. I feel like that'd be
those
like
little
a tape beat thing, but also like like having like a vocal chop or like something there. I feel they're missing like a vocal element. I feel that'd be sick to have like oh yeah, drop it hard, whatever type of thing. I feel that'd be sick. I feel it's just asking for a vocal chop or like something there. That was just the main thing I didn't want to forget before I did Spitfiya.
Yeah, definitely feel like there is room for another layer there.
Just a vocal, just to be like, I feel it would fit so good in my opinion.
yeah.
So Spitfiya, you can go. Sorry.
Wobbly is accurate again. So, my notes. Let's look. Love the bass melody. Nice use of Bryce laying with the Reese as well. Vocal delay. Sometimes there's like a woo with a delay. I like that. He used it a couple of times in there.
Yeah.
Good transition with that. The build-up is also really fucking good. Like I was so like into what was going on with the build-up.
Yeah. Good place.
That said, though, I would say based on how minimal the drop is compared to the rest, I would say just to balance out the power a bit is pull the master trick of making it so the build-up is slightly quieter. In it gets progressively quieter, so when the drop hits with the minimal, it's a bit more impactful, just slightly more.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'd say about that part of it. The Snails S sounds are fantastic. The drop and the flow ideas are really good. The call and response with the minimal and slightly hybrid trappy was also really good. I like the fact that you had like a call and response with that. I also, funnily enough, wrote down offbeat vocal element in the background would be very beneficial with slight reverb but just loud enough to hear.
Just to have like
Okay.
a present, I just feel like it needs something there. But I think I just fill up and could have like your hook if you ever like record someone or just feel like it's such a tape B moment there that it would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like slight little airy detail, basically. Gives it some air. Apart from
Yeah,
that, it was really good.
definitely.
I loved it.
Yeah,
Sweet,
I mean,
thank you.
I feel like Spitfiya has been stealing all my lines since the beginning, but that's why we have amazing guests on this on the Discord. So for me, like vocal, everything sounding cool. There's the growly sound is fucking dope. I mean, of course, like it's a given. I fall for that. So yeah, I love that. It's just like the movement of it. It's really nice, really clean, really well worked automation, and just follow the groove really well. That was just a little input I wanted to say. Yeah, sick. You did that like a month ago, like scene, but yeah, truly a nice one. I could see it definitely Slut playing that too.
Well, hell yeah, thank you.
Of course. Thank you, Brain, to come back here. I really appreciate that. And see, you sent it quick. And like I said, people complain, why didn't we get picked? And goo goo gaga. I'm like, fucking send it like you, and you get picked. That's easy as that. So, well, thank you for being here again. I really appreciate that.
Of course, thanks for hosting.
Also, before you go, please send it to me.
Yeah, you guys had each other.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. All right,
Yes.
Simplify. I think that's a 1, 2. Yeah, that's gonna be the last one, and after, shake the wheel, baby. Shake the wheel. Let's. Do we have Simplify in the chat? We have a Simplify. Let's see. Jason. Discord Jason 12. Dick Wild. I don't think
he got censored for saying Dick Wilder.
I don't think he's here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Jason. We love you. Have a good one. No Colt. No qualt. Is it qualt? No quality? Oh, no quality. So smart. Duck Wilder. Yeah, right. All right. Do you have a no quality in the chat? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, sorry. Oh, my favorite burrito. Burrito 101. 121. Oh my god, you guys making me so hungry.
Same, bro.
Burrito. You here? Are you here, burrito? 3, 2, 1, next. Your vein is just like 1-0. Like not even like a chance. I'll be your burrito. All right, burrito's not here. D Daba. What's the name? Dieball. We have Dieball. Well, you guys missing out. Like, you guys sing the music, you're not even in the chat. Like, what's happening over here? Jesus, Murphy.
This is a lot in a row.
Yeah, I mean, it's too bad. I mean, we still have fucking.
I know swap stations.
There's like 80. There's 80 to go through, so I know like it's very bad. At the end.
Makes it go
Tommy
faster.
Keijo, we did you and we love you, so thank you. Lucid. Lucid is here. Wait, you passed one. You miss Lucid. Sorry, Swab Station. Sorry, we love you too.
Hello.
No.
What happened was I had to re-upload it because I think it rendered wrong.
Oh, okay. So did you send it?
Resend the link. Yeah, I just need to grab the link real quick. SoundCloud, please let me copy it. There we go.
All right. Is it in the chat or you send it to Slut automatically?
I'm sending in the chat.
Well, people, don't leak that. Don't leak it. Do not leak this. All right, what do you got for us today, Lucid?
I got some dubstep. Hoping for
Shit, fuck yeah, I love
the
that.
first and double drop and the midsection, which is not a drop but is melodic.
Oh wow, so dubstep melodic. That's definitely your
Mhm.
first one.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, let's run it. Mr. Slot, make us the honor. Nice. Hell yeah, I love the fake of the second was sick. Spitfiya made us the honor.
I have a couple of notes just for this one, just so I can have Fred say a bit more, because this is more in his street than mine. So one of the main things I caught in the intro was a little bit of a weird like mid-side thing going on. I'm not sure. It sounded like slightly hollow. I don't know whether it was the EQing of like the main build-up or something. This is like it's hard to explain a little bit.
The
Hollow is the best way. No, yeah, it kind of, yeah. It's like it wasn't as warm as I wanted it to be. It was very bright, but it wasn't as warm.
I believe that is because the only choir samples that I have zero high end, and I can't add any. I tried.
Oh, the high end's fine. I meant like the warmth in the mids.
Same. It's all mids. It's all mids.
Yeah. It almost feels like it might be. Are they panned? Like the general element. Yeah. Most of the elements panned in the build up and intro.
The strings and choir to kind of emulate that live on a stage. You wouldn't hear them all in the center.
Right. Okay. That would explain a lot since I'm listening on headphones. There's the drums in the first part of the drop are really clean, and then one of the basses kicks in on the second part, I think, and it starts to muddy some of the kick clap up. I'm not sure why that would be, apart from maybe the bass is too loud. I don't know if you're limiting it or clipping it in any way. If not, that would clipping would probably fix a little bit of that if it's.
I do need to specify something. I'm on a mobile DAW.
Yes,
You're on a what?
that's a thing. Yeah,
called
you
Oxy,
don't. Oh yeah,
which has zero plugin possibilities. So this is all pretty much just the only mixing here is literally just volume and effects.
Yeah,
And
Spitfiya,
toggle
like
master.
so Lucid
that-
work on the iPad and everything is done in here on the app. Like there's no laptop, there's no like. So thank you for reminding it
Jesus.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Which
makes a
makes-
massive difference to what I have to
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, well done, because that's I don't know whether I could pull that off on on not a PC or a laptop. So damn.
Yeah.
Um.
I can still work with like more general stuff like mixing and advice
Yeah.
and all that.
In that
but-
case, I'll just give you like general thoughts then, since that'd be
Yeah.
probably more beneficial. So, the pre-drop vocal was a bit weird for me. Like it didn't stand out much to me. Like it wasn't much of a. I don't know. I feel like you could have a better sample for the pre-drop vocally.
I very rarely work with vocals, so
Literally just
Yeah.
anything. It sounded almost like a guy moaning, like ugh.
it's
To
a
me.
sample of the game Slay the Princess.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the heart, lungs, liver, nerves. It's the nerves of that because the whole sample is repeating. You'd be able to hear it more later in the song. But
Okay.
I'm not very good at working with vocals, and importing stuff like that is a bitch.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
You just a question. Do you ever film yourself making the music? I feel people would go crazy about it. I would go crazy about it
I've
because
never
every
done
time,
that.
like even last week, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? That's just crazy." And you're like, "Yeah, I did that all like on the app." I was like, "Wait, what?" And I told you, I was like, "Damn, we should have like just a time where you show that, you know?" So I was wondering if you ever film yourself doing that.
I haven't before, but maybe I have to now.
I feel like that would
Considering-
blow up on Real. I think that would be truly sick as hell. Like
I would
talking
never
to
have guessed that's
everyone.
what you made it on at all.
Yeah, I do maybe after stream. Well, I gotta do some stuff, but later tonight I'd be happy to like hop on VC and show you guys the the thing that I'm working with.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get like a moment on, unless you do it on the chat, like on a channel, or you know, or even here, you know, just to show. I think that'd be sick. I feel like feel that'd be really amazing. I don't even know how that even process, you know. I'll take note of it just so we can talk about having you showing that, because I think that'd be sick. Meanwhile, if you film or anything, post it maybe on the self promo, so then we can, like, let's say I could bring people there to see, but I feel like having a little, like, I don't know how long it would take, or 10-15 minutes just to show. I think that'd be really nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Hell yeah. Spitfire, did you have anything else?
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, again, for me, like last week, nothing to say. I think just the fact that all of that is made on iPad beats any of my skills. So like, that's amazing that you sent it early as well. We're able to pick you for that. So thank you for sending it. We'll set up the moment where you could do that. But I think like the only note I had was like maybe the clap to be more present. But I know, again, like with the app, it could be like confusing. So that would be.
I can do that. And the biggest issue is battling the compression of
Oh
Oxy.
yeah, right.
Yeah, because
Damn.
the master is an on or off switch.
Oh my
And
god,
I
that is
personally work with it on, and all it does is add, quote, a secret concoction of EQs and compressors.
I would love to know that secret sauce, though. I'd be curious.
Genuinely, no one knows exactly what it is other than it's EQs and compressors.
Oh wow, that's so funny.
Some amount of them in some order. Who
It'd
knows?
be funny if it was Soundgoodizer just on the master like 4 times. That'd be funny.
Honestly, it might as well be, but worse.
Oh yeah.
Just-
What's the name of the app again? Is it what is
Oxy, AUXY.
AUXY? That's so interesting. I'm gonna definitely
Yeah.
check that. Yeah.
It's also, the developers abandoned it like 2 years ago, and the
no
only
way.
thing we get now is the very rare like annual sound pack that is usually full of nonsense
Yeah, right.
that no one uses.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
We need to see
Yeah.
that. We definitely need to see that. That's hilarious.
It's an experience for sure.
Well, I'm gonna add you so just so we can
Alright.
talk. But I'd love to set out a moment, and I'll just put that in the announcement. Like whatever. We'll talk about just the timing, but like I think that'd be sick as hell. Like if you're able to get a little camera that we can see or anything, just it doesn't need to be a whole song. Just I think that'd be really nice if you feel comfortable doing it too, for sure.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, Lucid. We appreciate you a lot here, and thank you for sending back again the song. I'm excited to hear what else you're gonna come up with the pad.
Yeah. Next week I might have to show some chill stuff off.
Yeah, you gotta flex. Be like, hey, what's up, guys?
I have tons of shit I could do, so.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Lucid.
Of course.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Take care.
All right. Feel bad for some station, but we've been in there for a long time now, and your choice, slut. We'll get you on the wheel. I know you get on that. I know you're gonna get on this. I have a feeling for. If not, you'll be the last one. I get you. I promise. I'll keep your name in there. Wait, are you okay? He's running it. He put all the name in there. Aiden Dodge. Do we have Aiden? Yeah, see? It's not rig, I swear. It's not rig, I swear.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Aiden? We got you last week. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah,
How you been?
good. How about you?
Really good. Thank you for being part of it again. Crazy. First one there, and you sent it. You're 72 on our list, so it was meant to be, I guess. Is Slut, you got this? Or Mr. Slut? The Slut himself.
Looks like he's got it.
Yeah, what you got for us today, Aiden?
So I've got some Liquid D&B.
Oh!
Amazing.
That's gonna be the it's gonna be the main song to my next album.
Sick.
But yeah, I'm singing on it
Oh, shit. Okay.
because I'm actually like more of a singer than like a producer.
Got it. Well, I'm excited to hear that.
All right.
All right, let's run it. Lot, anytime.
Trying to relax, cause I just don't wanna be a victim of the chaos. Trying to hide the fact that despite my cries for help, the effort never paid off. No. Chaotic relaxation, it's got me in a loophole. There's no way to escape it. It's got me feeling so cold. I have a deal with Satan, and if I'm being truthful, I'm not willing to make the fire burn in the streets for my own soul. I just wanna live a life that I can maintain while trying to reach my big goals. My whole life I've been running through rain with no umbrella to keep me out the cold. In my darkest nights where there's no street lights, just reflections from the raindrops. My whole life I put up a fight for what I know's right, and to make it to the very top.
Damn, cut that. Bang. Nice, such a vibe. Spitfiya.
Okay. So the piano works great. The melody's nice. I like the use of breaks. The dynamics are pretty good when the drums come in. I'm very happy that you got the one shot sounding like they actually glue, which, believe it or not, most people don't pull off. So props to that one. The Reese is very stereo in the intro. That could be a creative choice. I don't know. It may benefit from being slightly more in the middle. But again, it could just be whatever you want to do. Vocal works pretty good as well. Lyrics are nice. The melody of your voice, it works really well. The overall vibe of the song is perfect. It's very, very UKF, like Liquid DMB, like Liquid City kind of stuff, which is stuff I grew up with listening to. So it very much hits the nostalgia spot for me as well. Only thing that I would say, and this is, I'm quite aware this is very much a thing that I do a lot, but your chorus may benefit from either vocal doubling, which I don't think I heard much of. I'm assuming you know what that means, right?
Like one vocal track other than like the distortion repeat.
Yeah. So maybe try doubling to make you sound bigger. Just to give the chorus a bit more impact of like the fact that it's because it's a chorus, basically, or the hook. Also, since you're a singer, you could probably benefit from having some harmonies on the chorus too, or in certain sections to.
Fucking Spitfiya, I hate you every time. Yeah, every time. Continue. I just want to see. Yeah, continue.
Oh fuck! You know what? Just for you, Fred, I'm gonna cut off some of my notes.
No, continue. I want to see. Like, and again, you're the guest, so I shouldn't be complaining. Every time I'm like, so good, so good. Good mind thinks right. So please, you're my guest. Please, I was truly joking. I love that. I think it just shows. Continue. My bad.
So I was thinking of having some harmonies for parts to warm it up as the sections go on. So let's say you have like verse 1, and then you have a bridge. Give the bridge some harmonies, maybe some slight harmonies or a harmony, and then on the chorus, you could not only could you have harmonies or a double, you can have both. Whenever I do production for a lot of DMB people, or in general, especially with pop, that's kind of what I do. I usually have a double, so it makes them sound big, and then harmonies to give it some extra warmth as well. You could also just do that for like a finale chorus. You know, like how some pop songs have a chorus where they have harmonies, and then they have like a second chorus or the last of the song, and it's even more beefed up. So you could do that. Maybe play around with some harmonies with your words, and try and make them sound very stereo. So I'm aware that because you've got one take, it would sound very narrow otherwise if it wasn't slightly panned or stereophonic.
But I mean, I feel that could be if he has a multiple layer, could have a left or right and stuff like that to make it more.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, you could. Yeah, there's quite a few ways of doing doubling. The most common is just panning left and right. Like with guitars, for like a lot of songs, they do like 2 takes of a guitar and pan it left and right, since it's inherently mono anyway. I guess just mess around with that, and then I guess send this in again if you wanted to, and then we can review it again.
All right.
But yeah, good job.
My
Nice work.
disk drive recently broke, so at the moment I don't have this project file, but I'm hoping to get it fixed.
Okay.
Oh no!
If not, let me know and I'll help you reproduce it.
All right, thank you.
Of course, we're gonna do it. I mean, I think the line of the vocal makes. I think, you know, by you being the vocalist on this, I think it's truly amazing because then you can do your own thing, do as much takes as you want, you know. I think that's gonna bring a lot of powerful aspect to your song, you know. So on top of everything you said, for me, I think the intro. Do you have a you filter the sound in the intro because I felt it was like scratchy or there was kind of like some. And
I
felt...
had a vinyl.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, then I didn't know if it was like I cut it like so be or that or it was that I didn't know what was the direction of it. Okay, so that was It was like a creative choice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then on that end, nothing to say. Yeah, I mean, vocal works really good. The mix down of it is really clean and breathes a lot. The chords are nice. Just repeating whatever Spitfiya says. So at this point, I'm just yapping. So I love it. I think it's great. It's really nice that you do your own vocal. I think that's really a strong point.
I have one more thing I just thought of vocal-wise that you could also do. It's just like another option that I've seen a few couple of times on people's songs, and it's just having a falsetto layer on the chorus.
All right.
I don't know if you can hit that, but you could also achieve that by what DAW do you use? Is it Ableton or FL? Or?
I'm using Ableton.
Okay, perfect. So, you could use the double for this too, or just sing the chorus again, pitch it up plus 12, so an octave higher, and then just set it to Complex Pro, and then layer that with yourself, and it will.
My vocals.
Yeah. That should be also quite nice. Especially if it's stereo too, because a lot of the leads are mono.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
I usually record in mono.
Yeah, makes sense. Good. But yeah, love the song. It's nice.
Wow, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was getting feedback from someone else, and like they're always telling me like my vocals are too chorusy. Like,
Chorusy.
They have too much stereo width.
I mean, I thought the stereo width in that was fine. If that's the one that they mean.
think I don't know who you talked to, maybe, or we need to hear a reference for that.
Fowler, do you know him?
Not sure. I guess maybe it goes with the song too, you know. Since I don't know if it's that same song or it's another one.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. If you're going on just off of this one, I think the stereo was fine. If anything, I would have added more.
Yeah. Or I think it's more the layering of it would really bring something cool to it, for sure.
Exactly. Because you'd get natural stereo just from the harmonies and panning anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nice. Well, thank you so much, Aiden. I appreciate you sending music, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for giving me feedback.
Well, thanks Spitfiya. He literally did all of it. So I'm just here like checking everyone and hanging out. So I'm just chatting a chat at this point.
Fred's the king.
That's why I bring people in. I'm like, okay, just do my job, and like I'll just be drinking soda, like hanging out, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for sending. Really, great voice. You know, I think you're something really nice here.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, see you in the chat. See you next week.
See you next week.
See you, bud.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. And Slut is pooping right now, and he's still spinning the wheel. What a G. What a good guy. Wylan music. Do we have a Wylan in the chat? There you go. Wilding out. Wylan.
What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Yo.
I'm good. I'm just at my day job right now.
Oh, what's your day job?
I'm a graphic designer. I make like vehicle wraps and whatnot.
Dude, that's sick.
Yep.
I used to be a graphic designer. That's amazing.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's pretty fun, honestly. It doesn't really feel like a job, to be honest.
Nice. And it's cool because you can link that with your music easily.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice. I do my own cover art and whatnot and all that stuff. So
Nice.
save
Yeah,
a
that's
little
what I was
money.
about to say. You made that cover, right?
Yeah, well, this was my logo. I made the logo for sure.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sick. SLUGZ. So it's funny because I do use the name SLUGZ in my sound, but I don't know if you use it the same way. You talk about SLUGZ like the sound like glue, 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 or like SLUGZ like a weapon?
This one's more like the weapon.
Oh, okay. Not the same SLUGZ. Okay, well, sick. Excited to hear what you get for us, Wylan. What's your real name?
Will.
Oh, okay, Will. Well, makes sense. Will Wylan. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
bring it back. He's back from pooping, ladies and gentlemen. Slot has been pooping for the last 4 minutes. Sorry to
Hey, everyone likes a good poop.
Like literally, because normally we only play 2 minutes, and he was like, "Yo, I'm going to poop." I'm like, "Okay, you have 2 minutes. Come on now." And I guess it took longer than that. So, I mean, I'm not opposed because I think that was a fucking brown note song in the best way possible. You got me there on the build. I love the intro. I think you need a rapper on that. Like that shit's nasty. It's really really nice. I love the wobbly like sub. That was like really sick. Drop is crazy insane. Truly insane. Like I have nothing to say. I like the element that you use, the snare. Everything sounds like really legit to me. Like I think that shit. You probably have played it because I see it's 9 months ago. But I think I have nothing. Thank you for making my job easy. It's fire. And sorry, fuck.
Hey.
Spitfiya, I truly
No,
went ahead of you. So
yeah, no, I played it live a few times actually in like some recent shows, and it's been really good live. So yeah, it was a fun one to make. So thank you
good
so
job.
much.
It's truly a banger. Sorry, Spitfiya, I went ahead of you. I'm so sorry.
Well, good. Do you want to finish your notes about it, or?
Oh yeah, please. I mean, I think for the other thing, if I want to be annoying, would be that I feel the construction is kind of long. I feel like, having it like 4 minutes, that could easily be 2 minutes 45 or something. That'd be the only. Especially, it's pretty similar both drop. You know, I would try to condense that. I just feel nowadays with Spotify and kind of like attention spam, I wouldn't want people to miss any of like the most amazing pattern. So I would personally try to really condense that to a good like 2 minutes 30 and 3 minutes. You know, it's like it's annoying because like I feel creatively it cuts, but I think like that's the only thing I would say. I'm like, okay, I feel it would be hard to keep the attention unless you have a vocal. Maybe that could bring some sort of like, you know, get people stay attention on it. But if not, I feel it's kind of like a little bit repetitive, and I feel it would be all to your gain to like condense that in a shorter play, so it would be like banger, you know.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. A rapper would be good on it. I just honestly don't know who I'd have on it.
Dude, fucking, you should say check Smokey. Is he in there? Smokey. I just did a song with him and Gum and Nasty. Hit him up on Instagram. Be like, yo, Snail, send me. I have this record you should jump on. Just tell him. He texts me every week. I text him. If he doesn't reach out, I'll text him. But he's like hard hip hop guy, and he's like fucking super nice. So I wouldn't be surprised he jumped on that.
I got you. Yeah, I'll send him a DMs or send him a message too if see if he gets back to me.
Yeah, ping me if he didn't, and I'll just hit him up on message. But I feel he would like this shit, and he's like amazing. He jumps on record all the time. So
bet.
So Spitfiya, sorry, you can go. I shut up now.
It's good. So first thing I wrote down was snare may be too loud in the intro, maybe by a dB or so, compared to the kick. My perception of the trappy snare thing was a bit like louder than the kick. I could be wrong, but that's just what I thought of when I was hearing it. The intro is pretty good though. For the build up, because you're using the snare throughout a lot of from the beginning till the drop as well. What I would do just to like gives our ears a little bit of a break from the snare. It's like the simplest thing ever, but it would just be pitching it up as the build up starts happening, because you have the snare. I think it was like slightly offbeat, but I would pitch it up. What's this song made in? Is it FL Ableton or
Wyland?
It's my bad. I was trying to unmute. It's Ableton.
Ableton. Okay. So you could use you know what the effect shifter is, right?
Yeah, like a frequency shifter.
Yeah, I think the new one's called shifter, but the old one's called frequency shifter. You could just literally just slap that, just turn that on the build up, so it goes higher and higher in pitch as the build up is happening, and then put it back to normal. I think you're using the same snare for the drop. I'm not sure if you're laying it with a different one. I can't remember.
It's the same snare, but I think it's got an extra layer on the drop.
Yeah. So in that case, then just get the channel of that snare that's in like most of the intro and build up, and just pitch it up with shifter or frequency shifter, or just freeze it and use the MIDI shit with the clip stuff. And then that would just give us a break from the snare a little bit, because it was a little bit too much for me in the build up. It would make it so it wouldn't be as much of a noticeable thing for when the drop kicks in with it back again at the normal pitch. It's such a niche thing, but it's just what I was thinking. Also, Snails mentioned about the length of the song. Some of the drops did go on for a little bit for me as well. There's a section I think after the first drop where it kind of goes into like this little chill section, and then goes into the build up for the second drop. I think you could probably get away with just this alone by just cutting out that section and going straight into the build up. Because as Fred was saying, the attention does concern me a bit for the general like consumption of the song, because the drops are so long. Which is, don't get me wrong, they are good. I liked it kept changing and stuff like that. Think of it, I guess, in terms of like a paragraph that's just slightly too long. So
yeah.
No,
I get you. It's kind of hard these days, yeah, for sure. With like, trying to like make sure that everything has its place as far as like, does it have enough variation or does it keep attention? Because it's as a listener.
Balance.
Yeah, exactly. As a listener, there's kind of just it's very ADD these days.
Not to mention, you probably heard the song like hundreds of times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the perception of time when listening to your own song is different when someone's listening to it for the first time, which is
yeah.
One way of actually faking, like tricking your own brain with this, by the way, is if you put on the master, because you're in Ableton, you can use Max for Life for this or some other plugin, where you pitch up or down the master just temporarily and play the song again. So your ears will slightly treat it like it's the first time you've heard it. And then if you start to think again, this is a bit too long, then you're right. It basically proves to yourself that you were correct in your assumption.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I'll try it out.
And then the last thing I wrote down was nice use of counter rhythms in the second drop. That's it.
Yeah, we just we tried to get a little I don't know, a little off grid or whatever on the second drop for sure.
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
Nice.
Right on.
Well, thank you, Will. I appreciate your time. Thank you for bringing this fucking bangers over here. I saw Slut already downloaded it. Probably why I went to the bathroom after, to be honest. But thank you.
Oh,
Seriously, it's a fucking banger. Those are like, I'd love to hear stuff that you have more like recent. So then I think it would be probably more accurate about like what you're working on now. But even 9 months ago, that shit slaps.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I was trying to think of what to send, and I was like, this one I haven't put it out yet, so it's still unreleased. So I was like, this probably works, but I'll send some more stuff.
Sick. Fuck yeah. We'll be on the lookout. Thank you, Will.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Of course.
Take care, bud.
Later.
All right, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin it. I think he's like on a meeting, but he said he's gonna spin it. Slud, spin the wheel. All right. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin it. Who do we have? Oh! It was almost Milkman. Bruno Beer. Bruno Beer. Do we have a Bruno Beer? Oh yeah, I saw him earlier. Yo, Bruno, you here? Yeah, the burrito guy. Bruno. Everybody. He's on. Bruno, come on. You're getting called out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, search note. We got you earlier, but you were not there, so sorry. All right, next. We love you, Bruno. So it is. The wheel. The wheel. I don't make the rule. The wheel make the rule. Mainly cherry. Where is it? Oh, we got mainly cherry. We already got it. Switch it. Another one. You can write again. All right. Damn, the wheel. We have... I am Dunderchef? What is that? I am Dunderchef. I am Dunderchef. Do we have Dunderchef?
We do. It's in the chat.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, let's go.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, what's up? Is it chef or chief?
Chief.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Chief,
I'm French,
actually.
so my
Yeah.
language sometimes.
No, you're good. I just want to say real quick, it's good to talk to you again. Last time I saw you was like 5 or 6 years ago. You played in Boise, Idaho with Company and Al Ross, and you came over to my buddy's house afterwards and hung out with us all night.
Yeah, with fuck, who's
It was Company and Al Ross.
Al Ross,
came with
Al
you
Ross,
too.
yes.
Yeah. That was a great time. Back
Dude.
then, I was just producing, and I think I showed you like the second song I'd ever made, and you said it was cool. And I was
Oh
pretty
yeah,
happy.
well now we're gonna have a proper listening session.
Yes, sir. It's good to talk to you again.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, bringing some really great
Of
memory
course.
of touring. I really appreciate that.
Yes, sir. So this is one I just started a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
I just really like Ash Nico, so I like that swanky, kind of easy bag style.
Nice.
Bassy wubby, slightly minimal, but more stuff.
Dude, we love a wubby in this house.
Hell yeah, man.
Amazing. Well, let's go. Let's run it.
Hell yeah.
Slut.
I've been listening to you forever, Spitfiya, too, so this is awesome.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Come on, Slot. You got this.
Round 2 for pooping. He's gone.
Yeah, right?
The pooper scooper.
Being here when to start.
You don't wanna see me bratty. Pet the kitty, call me caddy. Make your man call me daddy. He talk too much, he's too chatty. CEO, I'm savvy. Respect the bitch, I'm a maverick. Flexible, so elastic, but don't you dare bend the bitch backwards. Fuck a princess, I'm a king. Bow down and kiss on my ring. Being a bitch is my kink. What the fuck else did you think? Fuck a princess, I'm a king. Bow down and kiss on my ring. It's gonna hurt, it'll sting. Spitting up blood in the sink. Crazy, but you like it. I bite back, dances on your nightstand. Never forget I blossom in the moonlight. Screw eyes, flash you with the blue eyes. I'm terrified. I'm no Cinderella, but I like the shoes. I'm choosy, long blonde hair, blue eyes and bruise. I'm no prey, but I am pursued. No distraction can confuse me. I'm fruity. Crazy, but you like that. I bite back, dances on your nightstand. Never forget I blossom in the moonlight. Blue eyes, glacier with the blue eyes. I'm terrified. Crazy, but you like that. I bite back, dances on your nightstand. Never forget I blossom in the moonlight. Glacier with the blue eyes. I'm terrified. La 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 la. I'm terrified. La 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 I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for listening.
Spitfiya, now I'll let you go first.
The vibe, I don't know the original, but I was getting like some Sarah vibes initially there. Sarah-esque vibes. I think the idea is interesting. It was like slightly Skrillexy, slightly modern Skrillexy.
I like that.
The way.
I was about to say that. It makes me think of like the Kendrick Lamar remix. Like.
Yeah,
I love that song.
Exactly. Yeah, very, very, very esque of that. I'm assuming the vocals are ripped.
Yeah.
Do you use FL Ableton?
Ableton.
Okay.
I've got both, but I use Ableton.
What did you use to rip the vocals?
I actually used the Ultimate Vocal Remover.
UVR, okay.
Yeah, UVR.
Highly recommend the preset under the processing method MDXNet for ripping. I don't know whether you chose that or the Demux one, but MDXNet with UVR MDXNet HQ3 is the best result for ripping vocals.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'll screenshot that in the chat.
Thank you very much.
Know what I said. So the only reason why I say that is because it has some weird tone to it, like a slightly hollow, weird, negative tone to it. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. Again, I don't know whether that's part of the original song or not, or the way it was ripped. Let's see what else did I write down.
Also, I wanted to remix that song, so you're quicker than me. I saw that thing on the reel. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I didn't know. Ashniko, I think. My bad if I butchered the name. My accent.
No, that's right. That's it.
Dude, I fucking love that.
Thanks, man.
I also wrote down I'd incorporate probably the ending vocals, the la la la's, a bit more in the song because I liked that part. I like that a lot. Like I feel like you could have the drop happen, and then halfway through the section, like the whole structure of the drop, so like the half of the length, you introduce the la la's in the background. and it
That
would
would be
give it
cool.
some progressive warmth.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And the formant shifting, is that something you did?
Yes.
Okay. So you did the formant shifting. For me, there wasn't a massive difference between the underlying verses and the drop. So maybe play around with the strength of the drop a bit more, or something. Ironic, I say this word, Skrillex, but yeah. Something I see Skrillex do a lot to differentiate drumming wise or section wise is by changing the drums a little bit. So, for example, in the intros, verses, and endings, you'll have like the same drums with the transient like faded in, and this makes it so
Okay.
it's softer. And then
Oh,
for the
yeah.
drop, you could have it so it's not at all faded, so it's more impactful. It's the same drums, or you could change the drums to be slightly more harsh, which I guess for you would just be any form of hybrid trap drums.
Right. Yeah.
You could also with the kicks. Another thing you could do if you got like a really like hip hoppy kick is you could get like another kick that's extremely clicky, and just keep the transient of that click from that kick, and then so the release of that sample is extremely fast. You're just keeping the initial click, and you layer that under it. That's another. You can do this with the snares too. Like you can do this with pretty much anything. Don't be afraid to layer drums, especially.
Hell yeah.
As long as you remember the general fundamentals of how they're constructed. Like obviously a snare is 200 hertz, and then it's like a bit of a splash, and then it's a bit of a click with the pitch bend. So it's just stuff like that. Yeah. Apart from that, it was I enjoyed it. It was good.
Thanks, man.
I think
Hopefully
the
that
sound
helps.
design you had was very nasty in the best way. That's really cool.
Oh, thank you.
Like it's, I think with a little bit of precision on some EQ and like the master, because I feel it was kind of like, I know where you're going. That's why I really like it. You know, like I feel you have a base of like the sound there. Like I don't know if I guess we'll hear in the next upcoming few weeks if you stand stuff. You know, I'll be able to get a more better direction. Of,
Oh yeah.
like,
No, I'll be here every Monday now. This is awesome. This is the first one I've sat in on, and this is a blast.
Yeah, it's fun, and I think it's gonna help me to understand your vision and see more because it's the first time now, you know. So like, I don't know if it's a one-off or anything, but I feel like everything is there. By refining the mix down, and some element, because I feel some are louder than other. You know, personally, sometimes when I have really different basses, I'm gonna have a group with all my basses and use like a Saturn and maybe a few compressor, so then that all the basses are like at the same level and kind of like
a little more glued together.
Yeah, because I feel there's some sound that sounded more, but I hear all of them, which is sick. I just feel the balance of sound is not just what's missing. Like some are louder than others, you know.
For sure.
That's the only thing that kind of like came to my ear. The vocal I feel was again, like you mentioned about the the AI thing. I don't know. I feel it sounded like really like distortion, but I know it could come from like the rip, you know. I think
I have some parallel processing with a little bit of distortion and some delay and reverb, and those could all maybe be doing that too. And
yeah, it just feel it didn't quite sit on a mix where you could put loud, and maybe it's the EQ high end, maybe it's on a master, but something that's like it's there. So I hear the idea, and I think where you're going, it's fucking amazing. Where you're running right now, it's great. It just needs some refining. But again, like those are easy detail. Like the creative that you have right now is what most of people would struggle at. The other part is technicality. It's mathematics almost, you know. It's like frequency this, that hertz, blah blah. Like that's easy to fix. I feel like you have a really good core. So knowing that, I would continue in that direction and really just try to fix those what Spitfiya mentioned, maybe some stuff about the vocal. If you want to go through the direction of Skrillex a little bit ish. Not him itself, but like, you know, there's those avenues you can explore. But I think you're on something really sick, and I was like, if that would be me, I would have like fucking rewind that shit. It was like really fire. So thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you guys both so much.
Of course.
I screenshot those UVR settings too, so thank you. I'm gonna use that as well.
Oh, sick. Fuck yeah. And I don't know, Spitfire. Do you have a Discord or no? I never know. I never remember.
A server?
Huh?
Or what do you mean?
Like a Discord server?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, everyone, Spitfire is the super duper goat. So if you had one,
Once I launch my Patreon and stuff, like later in the year, probably then. But no, not at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, next time, go follow him. But if you have a question, I feel in the Discord here, Ping Spitfire is always nice. But he brought up
Oh,
like
for
really good
sure.
tips, and even check on the chat. I didn't say it, but I mentioned to a lot of people, go back in the chat, and you can see maybe like wherever you played, a lot of comments about it or like some stuff. Now Spitfire just posted a screenshot about what he was saying, so you could go back and check it.
Yeah, awesome. You guys are great.
He's great. I'm just chilling. Well, have a good
I'm
one.
not
Thank
taking all the
you.
credit,
Thank you,
though.
friend. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much, guys.
Of course.
Take care, bud. See you.
All right. All right, let's run it. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Speed.
Also, I know I've been taking a lot of your time. So whenever, please let me know, Spitfire, you have to go, and we'll let you go. Like, I already took a lot of your time, so don't let me know how many you want to do. I'm normally probably gonna cut it around 5 anyway, because Slut has a later stream that I'll say. He has an 8 p.m. stream just like later on, and for like people that couldn't join this one. So just let me know if that has to be your last one. I totally respect it. Just let me know.
How many? What you said you're gonna cut it at 5? Did you say?
Yeah, at 5 I'll cut it.
What time is it for you now?
It's 4:24.
Okay, I'll stay till the end.
Oh wow. Well, God has spoken, everybody. My prayer have been answered.
I saw like at least 3 people in the chat say, I want them to listen to my song. I'm gonna stay.
And I don't want to put you on the spot either, but if you have an Henri song, I know you have, so I'll post you on the spot actually, and you should definitely show one of your song that for everyone in here. I think that'd be sick.
God, I wouldn't even know what to play.
Yeah, because you have a trillion, so I'll put you on the spot. You have 30 minutes to think about it. Hey, what's up, Zen?
Okay. All right.
Oh, we have a video.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Oh no, did you froze?
I've been following you for ages since sort of like 9. I'm like 16, so I'm quite a young producer.
Oh, hey, your song is not working, Zen.
Oh god.
You might can you send another
Could I send it as an MP3? Would that be okay?
do you have is it a Dropbox? It has to be a link because he's
Yeah, I
the
can
one
do it now.
streaming it, so he has to play it from somewhere on his laptop. And thank you for all the word. I really appreciate it.
Sorry, before it take me long, give me a second.
Don't worry. I love having new people. That's cool. That's really nice. And it's been popping in here earlier.
Yeah.
We had 50 people. That's cool.
I put the so I did a private thing.
Okay.
Share.
Yeah, you linked it wrong. You linked the public one that only you see that one. It needs to be the shared private link one. Because I can see at the top it says, I think it says mad, but it doesn't say like /s and then all the secret keys and stuff for a private track. If that makes any sense.
Where is it?
What do you want me to send it? Who do you want me to send it to? I'll send it to
Slut. Send it to Slut.
Spitfiya.
Send it to Slut is the one streaming.
Yeah, it says it's Slav.
Mr.
Yeah,
Slut.
done it.
Nice.
Yes, there we go. Here we go.
Amazing. What do you get for us?
So this is a terrible kind of song I did. I was messing about with a bunch of effects, and I did this kind of like a couple of days ago, and I just wanted to do some random experimental kind of tear out thing.
Sick.
It's quite confusing.
Well, let's get it. I'm excited to hear that. Thank you for sending, Zen. Let's play it, Mr.
No problem.
Slut. Play. Slut play. Yeah. Oh wow, that ended it so dude. That's wild. That's really wild. Mr. Spitfiya, go first.
You're gonna laugh at my first note. Fucking hell, that's loud.
Yeah, that was definitely the first
I
one.
legit typed "fucking hell, that's loud." Which is not necessarily a bad thing in the genre. So, the kick and clap I like in this a lot. I like how around me the clap feels it's like a hug. The clap is like a hug. The kick is like a poke in the nose. So what did I write down? I think so the first thing I noticed is because of how powerful the drop is, I would say you need a distinguished build-up. Because I felt, at least for me, it felt a bit sudden from when you were going into the build-up. There wasn't much separation in terms of like sections for me, which you could easily do with like sweeps, crashes, boom samples, a reversed vocal, anything really. You could even have like a amen break filtered in the build-up for all I know. And then what else was I going to say? Yeah, because I wrote down here that the power of the track from like 0 to 100 went like 5, 15, 40, 110. So I would distinguish more sections, just so the delivery of the drop isn't so jarring. Because some of the drop ideas are pretty good, and some of the ideas of where the sounds go is pretty good. But I would also, in contrast, turn down some of that distortion because I feel like I can't get much of the sub from it because it's so loud.
Yeah, this was another problem with this song. So because the main bass had a sub on the bass, so the main bass had a sub on it, and so I tried cutting out the sub. So it worked at the first off, it worked at the start, and when I added the sub bass into it, it wanted to interact with the sub bass, and it didn't want to work out. So it created this weird sound, and I was like, okay, I like this sound, so I added the sound into it, and then it distorted the whole track for some reason. It was like a little glitch in FL. I don't know what happened with it.
Okay. Well, one reason that distortion happens with songs like this is typically too much low end. So when I mean low end, I mean like imperceivable sub. This is kind of why I always go on about and make a point across of if you find that you want your song loud, clippers and EQing away the very low end are your best friend. Nothing gets anything louder than controlling individual elements like that. Like, because you got to think about it from a perspective of like a limiter. The more controlled each thing is in terms of clipping or limiting, the less it has to work, which means it crushes less, which means you can make everything louder without necessarily having to slam the limiter, which it sounds like you're kind of doing.
I got that.
Yeah. But premise for the song is solid. I would say maybe a vocal sample as well could help this. I know that Snails is thinking those exact words as well.
Fuck, rhythm. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, it's just a vocal sample. Vocal samples can do a lot for a song. It could be a hook for a vocal sample. It could repeat. It could be anything. Splice. I'm
Is
sure
your
you could
best
find
friend.
something there if you needed to.
But
yeah.
I feel like no, tear out. Like I feel they get that from a lot of TV show or like South Park, or I feel like tear out heavy shit like that, like Nimda or whatever. I feel like it's like screamo shit or really like heavy meme or like something funny. I feel like it's kind of like a sort of gimmick that I've seen in that type of style. A movie.
A lot of those like 1920s recordings of NASA rocket launches and stuff.
Yeah.
They're so-called like this space station, blah 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 blah, and then it's all like speakerphoned and distorted slightly.
Yeah. But I think I think the main thing was the sub for me. You said you had an issue with that. I would maybe try to review because I feel like the sounds out there, but having no sub is kind of like, it's like the skin with no bone. It's like it's there, but it's like it's missing something.
Yeah.
But it's there. I hear it in my head. I just know it's not on there, but I know what it would sound with it, and I think that'd be like super banging. I know this type of music has often some really insane pattern. I think like it's really cool. The different pattern you have in there, it gets a little complicated at some point. Like okay, like it's cool, but I feel for a listener or like in a sense that to be the most general, it could help to simplify it or really pinpoint the one that you think you like and develop around it. I think that would be a great way to start to make it more easily comprehensible, to be like, oh, shit, okay. Because if not, it could make the listener like, well, I don't know what's happening, or a crowd, let's say I put that in a festival. I could see the people being more like, wait, what's happening, in a good, but sometimes a little confusing way that just choosing the pinpoint big one could be really impactful, so but the rest, I like your drums. They're really clean. That's why I feel just having the sub, shaping off the high ends and maybe taming down a little bit master could be helpful to make the whole idea stick and even more easy to listen, but in a good sense. At 16 I was probably drawing like some stick like a character. So the fact that you did that is absolutely incredible. So please continue. I want to see more of your songs in there. You should talk to Magu also. I think he's another one from Europe that he's like 14 years old doing like crazy music. Clumber mentioned your name too, so fucking please keep on doing it. It's truly amazing. It beats anything I would have ever done to your age. So you have a really good future ahead. So never stop working.
Yeah, your age right now with what you're doing and what people want is a massive advantage. I can't stress enough.
Yeah.
How much I think we all wish we started sooner.
Yeah. Like, so it's like, please, like whatever we talked about today, it's detailed comparing to like your age right now and everything. It's like, take that, like, don't take anything personally. It's truly, we're here in a position that we're like, dude, like it's amazing. It's some stuff that would just shape a little bit more of the song you're gonna work, so like keep at it, please. I'll be looking if your name is there next week because I want to make sure you send some songs.
Thank you so much. This means a lot to me, man.
Main thing to bear in mind is enjoy it every moment of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, thank you so much for the feedback. This was it's a lot, to be honest. Yeah, because another thing was I never was into dubstep like at all, so I kind of got brought up because of my like dad and stuff. So my dad was into SLUGZ, and so my dad introduced me to, is it Monsters? Yeah, Scary Monsters.
Yeah.
That was the first song. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I want to start doing this. And this was when I was like 7. I got like FL Studio at the age of 7 and started to make music onto it. and
That's
and I started taking notes from like you, Snails, and some other people. Like you was the first person I saw when I was like 7. I was
Damn.
like,
That makes me so old, but it's good. I love that. It's like, but you know, that's the thing, you know, like this server, what I'm trying to build is you are the next generation to come up, you know. I'm gonna be old at some point. I'm gonna be fucking sleep. I'm gonna be like, I stop music, but you gonna be taking the flame, and this is the reason why I want to build this. So you have more tips, you have idea, you know. I didn't have that, you know. I think I can talk about Spitfiya too. That I started at 20. That didn't exist, you know. So the idea is really to give you and other people in the chat starting that start to give an opportunity to discuss, share music, make collab, you know, and it's just to make it more fun, you know. So I want you to really be implied and please send more stuff, and I appreciate the words, and you know, it's crazy to think that you were 7 when he talked to you about that. That was like when I started, so it's cool. It's a good perspective of things, you know.
thank you.
So thank you so much again. Zen is your name. I guess your name is
Zen.
Zen. Okay, well, thank you so much, Zen, and I'll be looking out for you next week to make sure you keep on making bangers.
Will do. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Hey, bro.
I wish I started like that young. Fuck. Like, makes me realize like the only time I was able to afford a laptop was like 20 years old even. Like, it's just wow. It's encouraging. It's cool to see, you know.
Yeah.
All right, who do we have on the chat today? Oh my God! Oh, it almost got Clumber. Oh, Knit Crypt. Let's go. Clumber. It was 1 millimeter away. Knit Crypt, you're up. I know you're here, Knit Crypt. Don't make me do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know you're here. Nip Crypt. Don't mess with me. I know you're here. Nip Crypt. I'm gonna tag you one last time. All right. Well, we love you, Nip Crypt.
Rest in pickle.
You're probably gonna have like 50 tags. Like, what the fuck happened? Junter! I don't think I've seen Junter today. I know he takes. Wait, is Junter here? Oh,
yeah, he is here.
Okay. Good. Junter.
Oh, yo, what's up?
I would have been sad if
Hello,
you would have
everyone.
not answered. I knew you were here in the beginning.
Yeah, I am back.
Hell yeah, good to see you. What do you got for us today?
It's like heavy stuff, dubstep, you know.
It's like heavy stuff. It's like, of course it's heavy. I know. Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much for being here again. I love your implication in the chat and everything. And now you're gonna get paid for it. So fucking the best way to happen.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Is it Exa collab?
Yeah.
Dude, we have fucking superstar producer in here. What the hell? Okay, well, let's go. Let's run it.
Honestly, I have one secret, only for the chat. I make it right now. One remix for 80 Aliens official.
Damn!
Yes, so.
Dude, let's go. Congrats. That's amazing. Well, you better show it. You better show it off.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
well, let's run that. It's exciting. Let's run it.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Spitfiya.
Crunchy
I'm
stuff.
gonna. I want Fred to start this first on this one. That's all right.
Okay, next, because there's nothing to say about this one besides a banger. Crunchy.
Okay.
I love the melody.
Okay.
I mean, you've been here, you know. I always like say the same shit about you because you're like too good. No, I like that. I mean, clearly, I like the fake. I think it's really good for a big crowd. I think shit sounds really clean. You know, the second drop sounded a bit more like feel like, but I know you and I know your past, so I feel it's like that you wanted it that way, you know. So I know it's not I don't think it's like producing issue. It's like you want it to be fucking thick and crunchy, you know. If I'm
Yeah.
so on
The
that.
last drop sounds more like crunchy and rhythm. I don't know rhythm.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
the
yeah.
last.
Send it to me. I'll check the last drop, but
Yeah.
personally, I think drum. It's loud. The mids are in there, really present. You know, I wish I'd have something to say beside congrats. I'm really proud of you. That's amazing of what's coming, and this also. You know, I mean, Exa is like
Thank you so much.
pretty present in the scene too, so that's gonna be really good.
Thank you.
Spitfiya.
I do have some feedback, but I also see that it says final. So take what you will from anything I'm about to say. So obviously the intro vibe is great. I love the airiness of it. The effects and the build-up were perfect. The sub riser is also a really good idea. I love the way that kicked in and how it sounded and the way it was mixed was also really good. The only real criticism that I have on this song is the fact that I feel like some of the drop is like kind of blown out by being a bit too distorted. But and I don't mean like good distortion. I mean too much sub to be that is distorting the sounds. Because I noticed the only reason why I mentioned this is like an actual thing is because I noticed in the first drop when it transitions to the Reeses are extremely clean. Like it becomes incredibly clear and clean, and then it goes to slightly blown out basses. So I don't know whether you want that as a contrast or whether that was intentional. But the bass distortion I would tone down, mainly because it's so blown out on the like the very low end. Unless you wanted it that way, in which case that doesn't matter. That is really the only thing I have to say about it.
All right, get you. Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah. Well, good job again. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
All right, so
And
have a
send me
good
the
day,
remix. I want to
everybody.
hear the remix official you're working on.
Yeah. So good day, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
All right, spin the wheel, my friend. Spin the wheel. Spin. Do we have? What the funk? I thought we had that name. What? What the funk? Do we have Oh yeah, but oh yeah, it's the boogie. It's the boogie photo. I just invited you. Boogie boogie. Boogie boogie. Can't you see? Be in the stream. If you send your stuff, Eek.
Yo.
Hey, what the funk? Mr. Boogie, how are
What up?
you?
Good. How about yourself?
Really good. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
So what you got for us today?
I don't know, a little funky, heavy one.
I love that.
Just the way
I
we like
love
it.
that. Well, Slut, are you able to get it?
If you start at the like 1 minute
Working on
and
it.
10-second marker.
Easy, Slut, are you here? He's pooping again.
Yeah, I just said I'm looking for the track.
Oh, okay.
Find
So, oh shit, I didn't even hear you were back in there.
This pooping thing's gonna be a fucking meme forever now.
And
I
also,
don't care. It's fine. Make it a meme.
Slut,
Please.
let's get a SKJX and a Nipcrid on the next 2-1.
I got you.
Thank you. All right, let's
Start
run
All right,
it.
what the fuck? Let's get
after
it.
like minute and a half.
Oh, 1 minute and a
You
half.
said a minute and a half. All right,
Or a
bet.
minute. Yeah, right there.
Where?
Right
Sorry,
there's
can you
good.
repeat that? All right, here. All right, bet. All right. What the funk? Let's get it.
Funky juicy.
Thank you.
All right, Spitfire, you want me to go or you want to go?
You go on.
Okay. It's definitely funky. I think I heard there's a timing issue with the snare and kick. I think at some point they're kind of, I don't know if the snare and kick drums are a loop or it's like a simple, just one simple, but it might have like something going with hitting, like if you copy that simple loop that's not at the right timing, it might like with the original tempo and your song tempo, it might be off. And I feel at some point it was definitely coming off. Do you know that?
I'll take a look into it, but maybe that may be happening.
Okay. I think your sound are dope. I mean, slimy, of course. So you got me there for sure. The second drop. One thing by doing sound like that, like I personally like it a lot. The second drop, I think that was like really really dope. Just like the fake and that. I just know playing with sounds like that live, and I talk of experience because I do the similar sound. Is like gritty, like slimy guttural. It was panning. I think that, and I don't know if it was like you wanting to do that or it was the sound synth itself. Do you know?
Yeah, no, I was panning that part.
Yeah, so that live could bring issue in term of like impact, because if you're on the left side, you see like if you're on the right side, you hear the same thing. So with sound like that, I would tend to go straight up like normal, no pan, because on the drops, especially, it could be confusing. I would do pan on like Hear Candy or FX that you have. That doesn't really mind, but the synth should stay not normally in the middle because I wouldn't do mono, but more really more simple, not playing too much with the stereo wide of it.
For sure.
I think there's like the sub was really loud. Like let me just get back again to make sure to be accurate.
What the fuck?
Get there. Yeah, besides, I mean, like, I think in general, it sounds way cleaner from what he plays. That's interesting. But I personally, I think the rest, the drums are clicky. Everything sounds pretty cool. I know this style of music often, like boogie, is not tend to be like sausage level. So I know there's no need to compress it as much, you know.
Yeah.
So, but besides that, I think there's really good potential in there. I remember a little bit the other song you sent last week, but I think you definitely have a direction, and I'll just maybe check those little line. But besides that, I mean, I love it. I think it's good.
Oh, thank you.
Spitfiya.
First thing I want to say is the logo and branding is fantastic. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Is it you doing it?
No, it's actually it's AI, no lie.
Really?
Wow, nice.
It's so fucking good, AI. I love the idea. It's good. My notes are for this song, apart from, I'm not gonna repeat what Fred said just for the sake of time, but I love how weird it is. I know it's the sidechain issues as well. Using FL Studio.
No, it's actually Ableton.
Damn. Are you using Volume Shaper to sidechain?
It's, what is it? G something?
So, one common way that the sidechain thing happens, where it's like things sound like they're sidechaining before the drums even occur, is when the samples actually just happen late. So I'd say just check, like Fred said, just check the sync of the drums if you're using a loop or one shots. Check the delay in the start of the samples. Because I'm assuming that the grid, like your sidechain on the grid, is probably not the problem. It'll most likely just be the samples itself on the grid that have like a big gap at the beginning of silence. Which can also be a technique for actually making things sound cleaner, because then nothing interrupts the transients of the drums if the transient also happens after a delay of nothing. That's pretty much it, really, from what my notes are. It was interesting. I liked it.
Yeah, good
Thank
job.
you. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Funk.
All right. Thank you. Later.
A good one.
Hey, bro.
All right. Let's do KJ. What is it? KJX. Yeah, KJX. All right. It's in
Just highlight it in the sheet, and then like put your cursor on it, and then I'll go there.
It's here 13.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, let me hook up my good microphone. Give me a sec.
Oh, it sounded cool there.
It sounds like I'm using my webcam right now. Hold on.
Yeah, we called you a trillion times. I was like, no.
All right, is it better now?
Yeah, it's really clean.
Yeah, nice.
Sweet. All right, hell yeah.
Thank you for boosting the server. First of all, thank you so much. I know you were there
Oh
earlier.
man, hell yeah, no worries, man.
And
Glad to help.
what is it your first time here? I feel I saw you like from a few days
Yeah.
ago.
This is my first time being on stream, but yeah,
Sick.
so yeah, it's probably my first time. Yeah.
Well, thank you. What you got for us today?
So this is my song Reassurance. I go in for some melodic dubstep. At the end I try to go for some like melodic dubstep, and then the first drop is just gonna be some wait, hold on, I kind of forget honestly. I don't remember it. Oh, just Complex Show. Yeah, Complex Show. It's my first time ever trying Complex Show, so I want to see what you think of it.
Sick. Well, let's go. Let's run it.
Hell yes. You can just start at the beginning. go.
Yeah. I'll let you go on that one because I feel you would like that Spitfiya.
Okay. So first thing I noticed. We'll go with the criticism first, and then we'll go to the positives after. So, main thing I noticed in the song was I definitely think you need more effects and crashes that lead into sections because a lot of the set it was very like in the beginning it was very sectiony, like it was very like this, then this, then this. Like that's kind of how it felt. There was no like reverse crash or anything like that led into or like a reverse vocal. It didn't feel like anything really led into the next thing. So I think maybe work on some transitions in there.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I could totally add some more. I felt like that part was kind of empty too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Can
So
I-
you could be like, so you could do like a reverse vocal, in the key, like the root note. That could be a thing, like like just kind of like reverse and then out again. There's plenty of packs with those kind of things in. That could be one of them as well, just to give it some warmth.
yeah.
If you get like sick of using crashes, for example, that would also help.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could also
I
use
like
the reverse vocal in the build up too.
Oh yeah, I like using impacts and stuff, like deep impacts and stuff. You know, makes
Yeah.
it more energetic, I guess.
Yeah. You using a vocoder behind the vocals.
Actually, yeah, I think so. I don't remember what it was, but I spent hours on those vocals, man. Like
Is
trying
it
to
you
process them
singing?
and make it sound. What? No, I wish.
Oh,
I
okay.
wish.
I was
I'm
like,
not
damn.
I can't. I can't sing, man. I wish I could though.
No, I mean we never know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
Go on.
oh, I was gonna say, I don't really need feedback on the last part because a friend helped me with that part, and you can tell it's completely different from the intro. But
Yeah.
that's a whole different project file. I just sort of put it in this. It sounded great, but yeah, the first drop is really what I just need feedback on. You know, just because it's kind of like I don't know how to explain it. I want to release this song, but I feel like it's missing some stuff. You know.
Mostly effects.
Yeah.
Mostly just effects it's missing.
Yeah.
And some dynamic control on some sections, like the metal kind of sections. I feel like the drums are a bit thin in comparison to the EDM that's going on. So maybe like the kick could have like more low end body or something like that, and the snare a bit more of a ring. In terms of like 200 hertz or so. What else did I write down? Oh yeah, the reason why I said about the vocoder is because the lead vocal needs to be turned up at least like 3 dB or so. It's a bit drowned in the song.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I think yeah, I just now noticed that actually. Listening to that,
Yeah.
wait, those are yeah. My mixing though, I think I did a good job in the mixing. I'm fairly new to music, so I'm still trying to get a hang of everything. And
Yeah.
I did a pretty good job on this one. But
Yeah. I think the dubstep wise, yes, I would say with that, yeah, it's got some good foundation, but with the metal parts or the other parts, I would work on those a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah,
Only because of the contrast of the two.
Yeah.
I think the vocal in the intro was one main thing should be definitely louder.
Louder?
Yeah, because it's literally getting it's like so you have a sandwich and I feel like being like the bottom bread is your sub and the top is your ayats and like kind of like just all the information. I feel like your vocal should be almost like on top of everything in a sense, you know, and I feel now it's like being lower than like the main synths and everything. I don't know if the sandwich made even I'm probably hungry, that's what I'm talking
No,
about.
you're good. I was just looking at the meter. Like I wasn't really using my ears that much.
No, I feel like this type of thing, it comes to like the ear, you know, and I do a lot of things in
100%.
layers. I feel in my head, it's like I see them like it needs to be on top of everything, you know. It's like I feel now if it's in too much, like kind of like in the middle synth, it like especially vocal that you want to have them sing. Often you're gonna have people that's gonna put on the master chain a few dB down in the section of instrumental, like let's say 2 dB down example, and then put the vocal way higher to really have a massive focus on the vocal, because like if you compress as much those instrumental part, it could be like it's not made to be as compressed as the drop in a sense, because you want the vocal to have a space, so you could play with that in that sense here, but it definitely needs to be like way on top. Like I would call maybe 3-4
Exactly.
dBs, because it's definitely.
Oh
I feel
wow! Like I
getting-
couldn't even. I couldn't even tell until like recently, man. Until you
It's
guys
because
listened to it.
you
Wow.
hear it and you know your song,
Yeah.
so you're like, oh, and so I feel like on an outside perspective, having done like a few with that needs a vocal to be pretty prominent, I would definitely put it like where don't be afraid. It's almost like it's almost in a sense that you could ask your friend like, hey, can you hear well? And they're like, oh yeah, like I didn't catch this word or whatever. Then you're like, okay, well that could be a test. But for me, like when I was listening, I was like, oh yeah, it needs to be way more present, you know.
Plus references help too. Using
Yeah.
a reference
Oh, yeah.
song, so you get like so you can like reset your ears to the dynamics of what you're trying to achieve.
That's
So I
great.
got a lot of I got a lot of Virtual Riot, like very classic Virtual Riot. Is how I felt about the dubstep side of it.
And I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
maybe
dude,
it's
I
your
love-
clap. Re-listening, I think your clap might be way too loud in the break. Like where the vocal.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that may be that too, but I would adjust both.
All right, well, I'm gonna let some other people get their turn on this feedback, but thank you guys so much for giving me feedback on this track. I've been stuck on it for a while now, so
Yeah, I think
I'll
like,
definitely come back to this.
What you mentioned, and your last drop is wild with all the crazy solo. It's fucking.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really good. It's
Dude,
really, really, really
yeah,
good.
unfortunately, that project file won't actually open because, like, I think it's almost like 20 gigabytes. It just won't open on my computer.
Jesus
I don't know.
Christ.
Like,
That's
yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll let some other person go, but you guys have a great day today.
Hey,
all right,
thank
thanks
you
for
so
the
much. I
amazing
appreciate
feedback.
that. Thanks for
Yeah.
boosting the server.
Oh hell yeah! Hey, I'll be around for the next Monday.
I'll be watching you and like send stuff in the channel. I'll put it here. It's called self promo. If you ever want people or like put it in there and like you can ask people info or in production general.
Hell yeah! I'll definitely do that. I just sent oh wait, I just sent that song I sent in there.
Perfect.
All right, well I'm gonna head out, but I'll see you guys later.
Hey,
all right.
thank you. Have a good one.
All right,
Hey,
you
bro.
guys have a great one. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, Net Crypt. Slut, you want me to highlight it?
Yes, if you can, please.
Yeah.
You.
Hello. It's a number.
Yeah.
You have to turn your click up or gas for the first time.
Turn your click up. That's the one that I wanted to do on this stream. Turn your what is it? The gas one it's a meme. That's for the night stream.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's fun. All right.
Anyways,
nice.
What you got for us today?
So this one I made. It's an old track. I made it almost 2 years ago.
Nice.
I made it right after Quavo and Future released this song. It was the first song I saw theirs pop up after.
Is it released or do you have an is it released?
It's
No,
unreleased. It's private.
It's privatized, but it was shared around a lot.
Oh, okay,
So
sick.
it was but it was right after one of their when Takeoff got shot. But it's like it was the first track that popped up. So I just sat down the moment I got it, and I stayed up all night working on it.
Oh wow,
it was
so
a
there's
quick
a lot of
run through.
emotion in that one.
Yeah.
Sweet. Wow.
Yeah.
Excited.
I think there's some parts where it's like kind of weirdly compressed. So
Okay.
like near the ending, it might get like a little crunchy, but it's not like Clomber bass. It's like it's like a step down
Like,
from Clomber.
Yo, Clumber is gonna become an adjective. Like it's gonna be like it's a Clumber step. Like truly, it's so funny.
Nah, dude, I heard one of his songs the other day from last week, and his music's really good. Like now that he's using limiters and compressors, it's actually really
Wait.
good.
Fuck limiter. I want the Clumber power. 2011. Oh man.
But yeah, no, go ahead, send it.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, start at 1:30 because this one's kind of long. So yeah, start like in the middle of it.
Damn, you made all of that.
Yeah, I layered over the original song, so
Oh,
it
nice.
was mostly like a lot of 808s, drum kits, and synthesizers. Trying
Got
to keep
it.
the original vocals, but I wanted to like add some chord progressions to it because the original song's it's all monotone. It's all one root bass
Got
note.
it. So were you going like? I consider the last part like a drop. Would you consider a drop, or are you trying to go more like remake somehow the instrumental?
Yeah, no, it's definitely supposed to be like a build up. So like each section, like where it goes through like the chorus or whatever the hook is, each section is different, but they all are progressively more powerful. Like the first and the second one are basically identical,
Uh-huh.
but the third one is supposed to really bring up like that, like you hear the orchestra in the background.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
like
why
this
I was kind of
big,
like,
huge build up.
yeah, exactly. I think the remake you did, like, not the remake, the remix, of, like adding the element, the 808 is cool. One thing I think needs to be louder is the vocal for sure. I think the vocal is getting a little bit kind of like submerged, like is getting eat up by your sub. The sub is so present and loud, you know. I think could be a little bit tamed down or just the especially in hip hop. Like hip hop, there's like the perfect balance of like I feel the vocal and the sub, and I feel there the sub is gaining like 80%, the vocal is like almost 20. You know, I felt I would try to balance that a little bit, just so it's we can get the lyrics in and kind of like really have like a right definition of that. The last part, as you mentioned, I think it's cool. You have some bass, kind of like. Rah, 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 rah. I didn't distinct it clearly the pattern because I feel it was really behind. I would try to make them more pop, you know, because it sense that it was the vocal leaving a space to kind of like more the energy of these synths, you know. I just feel we don't quite hear them enough, in my opinion. And you have a string like I feel it's cool, but it's taking the place of everything. So it would be maybe to put that string lower, get the other bass synth a little bit louder, and if you want the vocal on top or not, that would be a creative decision. But then you could choose of like cutting off or putting it but a bit louder. I feel it would be just readjusting the volume of these little thing to be really more balanced and could have a clear definition of where you're going, you know?
Right on. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about in each one of those instances. So I've been meaning to revisit this track for a long time.
Yeah, I think I think it's good. I feel the vocal,
Yeah.
everything is nice. Felt that would just bring more life to it.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Spitfiya.
I'm gonna avoid repeating what Fred said, and go with I'm assuming that are you triggering the sounds with a MIDI or are they samples? The basses.
So it's a combination of the two. I know it's mostly samples that I use. So I use cymatic samples, and I went through and resampled them by hand. So it's like I'm going through and I'm adjusting the pitch in each one of the bass samples that I have. But I'm also going back to MIDI and I'm running like orchestra, like those string sounds through the MIDI, and I'm also adding other sounds at the same time.
Okay, so are you in FL Ableton?
Fruity Loops, yeah. This is a producer edition.
Okay, so have you checked to see if the sounds are on grid?
On grid in
like
what
timing
sense?
wise, if they fit with the BPM.
Yeah. In terms of like, so when the kick hits or you do like stabs of a bass, that they are in time with the BPM of what's going on.
I think this is around the time when I was getting used to like time stretching and then pitch stretching sounds. So there might be like, because there's like an 808 slide that's in there that it's like I used it in a bunch of my songs around this time period in that year. It came with a cymatics package, just really enjoyed it. But I noticed that some of them are only on one tempo, and then like I could stretch it and get them to line up and then repitch them, right? And it might sound like a little wonky at slower tempos because it wasn't made that way. But like there might have been a couple slides in there that weren't exactly on point. This is a song that I was trying to focus on making sure, like you would say, that they were on grid. But there might have been like a couple. I did this real quick. It was just one night. I think it was like 9 hours in one night, not even.
Yeah, I think it worth the time to revisit it, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to it. This is one of those songs that I felt really strongly about.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
There's
I like the
really
concept. Yeah.
Are you from
So
Atlanta?
if you're what?
Are you from Atlanta? Where are you from?
ATL.
I knew it. Okay, I knew it.
Oh no, I did a lot of warehouse parties in Atlanta.
Okay. I was just
And
curious.
I'm real close with the underground electronic music scene.
Oh, nice.
Like our
Okay.
warehouse parties were so big that Iris, like if we were throwing a party, we were pulling people away from Iris and
damn.
like Red Room and Opera. So it's like I think the most I ever saw was almost 1,000 people at one of our warehouse parties.
Dude, amazing.
So
Wow.
yeah, I love Atlanta. I like if I could live anywhere again, it would be Atlanta. There's just there's other things going on outside of the city that prevented me from staying. So I'm in Canada now. So.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Hey.
All right. Spitfiya, sorry, I'll let you finish.
I was just gonna ask. Are you looking to? Okay, so one of your immediate options would be to use FL to like try and stem the song out to try and rebalance it with what you've got over the top. But I'm also aware that FL's AI thing is like the first ever version that was ever made of that tool, and it's not very good. So I was gonna ask if you want me to run it through one and send it to you, so you can work with it.
That would be gangster, bro. Like I'd probably get started on reworking this one tonight. I know that I was because I just got I've got 750 Serum presets, and I haven't been able to use Serum, even though I had presets for years.
Okay.
I just got it installed, so I'm so ready to revisit this one with new sounds.
Sounds good. All right, send me the MP3 or however form the file's in, and I'll send it you after this.
Right on, dude. Yeah, appreciate that.
Oh, Spitfiya the goat again. Back at it again. Well, thank you so much, Noxious, and thank you for streaming in the Discord. I really appreciate that. You give a lot of
absolutely. Every time I stream, I'll be here. So.
No, thank you. It means a lot. Seriously, I see you.
I like hearing you say noxious, dude. It's been years since I heard someone say noxious and get all turned up.
Of course.
It was Atlanta, bro. Yeah.
I love that. Well,
Good
thank
name.
you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you guys. Mr. Spitfiya, Mr. Snails, Mr. Sloth over there. Dude, I swear I literally stepped away for 2 seconds to pee, and then I came back and I saw my name all over the screen.
Well, sorry, I'm glad. That's why I know you're in there, and for me, that's why I was like, if you had been the first one, if it would be a delay of like an hour, I'd be like, okay, no, but I know you're often there, so that's why I figured it out. So that's why I went to get you
I
back.
appreciate that. Thanks for the compliments in the chat too. I see them.
Yeah,
Mac in the box. A couple other people appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, we love it. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you really soon.
Righteous, yeah. I'm here every week now. Nothing else to do.
I love that. I see.
See you guys.
See you, man.
Bye. All right, Swamp Station. And after, I'll do one more last because we're already 20 minutes up our time. I'll do one more last. So the Wheel of Death is going to choose who's the last banger of the night.
The Wheel of Death.
The Wheel of Death.
Oh.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, you good?
What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. How y'all doing today?
Dude, we good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Good vibes.
Of course. This just gets better and better each week.
Dude, it's pumping. Getting the SLUGZ coin or what? How much money you got? You should check.
I forgot how to check, actually.
Well, you go
They said in the
in
beginning.
go in the Slugger shop. There's a thing. There's the commands are in there.
Okay, got you.
But what do you got for us today?
This one's an old one. I made this like in last July, and it's kind of like Britain might say, like old school and new school combined.
Okay.
Nice.
And it's very inspired by Ermac from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Well, let's
All
run
right, let's get it.
You face 10,000 souls. Yours ends now. All traitors must die. You cannot kill what is already dead. All will die.
Yeah, Spitfiya.
I love the how simple the melody is. I like that. So critical feedback. So it sounds like in the build up you've got like this snare thing and then like a metallic layer with it. Just for the sake of progression, since it's a build up, I would just pitch it up over time. I know I've said this to a couple of songs so far, but that's what I would do here. Is because it's like boom, 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 but I think it'd be better if it was like boom, 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 like going up. It'd add to the tension a bit more. There's a fucking sound in there, bro. It's like I can't even like. It's like yeah. It's like I fucking love it. It's like someone throwing up in key. And I like the idea for the drop. I like the idea for the song. Pretty sure I've heard your stuff before as well. On
Yeah, it's been here a couple of times.
Yeah.
Pretty much almost every week.
Yeah, the major thing that I would say, is that I feel like there's a bit too much distortion going on with the drops, to the point of where I almost can't hear the low end, like the sub. Like it's like very very lost, and I feel like that's kind of getting rid of the dynamic balance of the song for me. So I would look into that. I would look into maybe reducing some of the distortion or moving it up and down to the point of where the sub remains there. Or if the sub is separate, which it might be, turn it up and then fiddle around with the limiting and the mastering so it isn't completely lost. Again, you could try, if it gets out of control, you could try the trick of EQing 20 to 30 hertz away on the sub or the low end of whatever you're using, and it will probably get rid of some of the insane distortion, which makes it sound cleaner. Apart from that, I think I can leave the rest for Fred to say.
I feel like the distortion part of what he mentioned, I feel, how can I say? I don't know if it's like a creative choice or just a master being really loud. I feel like by being so compressed, I get where you want to go, but it takes away like the some of the beauty of these sounds, you know, because I know how I know your stuff, and I feel it's like a little bit earlier, like when I was talking to Malfunction. I feel like whenever you start compressing so much, your clicky kick start becoming an hardcore kick. Like instead of like it's like boom, 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 boom. And I feel like in that case here, there's a way you could tame it down to have more defined drums. Like a little bit like Company, you know, Company shit is loud, but it's still kind of like have the transient and the attack of his thing. I think here it just sounds a bit too squash. So then everything's kind of like becoming the sausage thing, and then it takes away those sound and sometimes some growl or being hit up by the kick, because like everything's fighting to get in space, you know. I feel by taming it down, everything a little bit, and kind of like maybe changing some simple. I'm not sure if the kick is good, but it sounds like almost like a hardcore kick. I would maybe change it or try to see to the like to have something more clicky and less muddy, so then the other sound that comes after has more space to breathe. So it's not everything kind of like fights for the space, like the subs fighting, the synths fighting, and like all of that. So I try to tame down a little bit so it's like less compressed, and go back and really give an opportunity to the sound to come up, or which one. That would be done by less compression on the master and really refocusing on which one. I think that would be one of my main take on it, because I just feel everything is like it's in your face. It's loud as fuck. You play at Lost Land on main stage, it's gonna sound good, but when you start listening on maybe some more like headphone, you might be like, oh shit, okay, like there's some stuff that could be tamed down, you know. That'd be kind of like my opinion on it. But I like it. I think like the melody is cool. Makes me think of like when I did Dirty Racks, that synth, like pretty simple, like just it's nice. I like that, but that would be kind of like more the thing to make it more shine.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I think for that kick, I might have overly distorted that, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the sub is also separate, so I should uh probably EQ that like how you guys said.
Yeah, I feel that would
But
just
thank you.
bring more like Tetris block, you know, everything goes at the right place.
Ooh, okay.
So, but
By the
yeah, I
way,
mean, I know you've been here
by
for
the
a long
way,
time.
all the notes for everything that I've said so far, I will post in the chat after it's ended.
Oh,
Damn, the
sweet.
king again.
That's fine.
So if anyone wants to remember what I've said, you can look it up and it'll be on there.
Wait, how? Do you have a link or like how?
I'll just put it in Dropbox and link it. Because
Oh,
I've literally written like everything I've said. I've written in a massive notepad.
Jesus
Man, that's
Christ.
fire.
The best. How
And
you
then
do it?
sometimes-
I'll give you
and then-
a million slug screen now, Spitfire. Well, you hear the man. He's gonna have everything, but I think that would help a lot. Swamp.
Yes. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, this one is kind of old, so this leads a lot more work than the other ones.
Yeah. No,
Bless
I
you
know.
soul.
I know. I figured too when I saw the 2 months.
Okay, I just touched up on it 2 months ago, but like I started this one last year, like in
Oh
July.
yeah. So that's why sometimes I have the same problem when it's been a long time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've listened
But
back to
thank
some
you
of my
guys,
stuff, and it's like,
Well, thank you,
Thank
brother,
you
and
guys
thank you
so
for
much.
playing the song again this weekend. The show looked amazing.
Of course, and thank you guys in the chat too. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. I'll
Hell
be here
yeah.
next week like usual. See you guys soon.
see you then, bro.
Oh, real quick, Fred, I played.
Wait, what? Hello? Spitfire, can you hear me? Oh, yo, I think my internet failed at the office. Let me oh, am I back now? Oh, can you hear me? Okay, no, my internet. I don't have your same excuse, Slot. You're the one pooping all the time, not me. Everybody's roasting me. I'm not pooping, I swear. No, my internet. Sorry, what were you saying? Swampy? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I reposted. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Seriously, I love seeing that and the support. Thank you. And thank you for being here all the time. Thank you for being interactive and helping the community. We appreciate you. Yeah. Bye. Spitfiya, you know a practitioner? Yeah. No, he's JR is a good friend. Oh wait. Yeah.
So what's the mutuals now? SLUGZ, Electrostep. Ah, okay.
Oh wait, I gotta redo my.
Yeah. I think Bypass is where I met you a while
Yeah,
ago.
JR is
What happened to Bypass?
I don't know. I think he just left. I don't know.
That was Megalodons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it gone or?
Oh no.
He said it's not. Oh, Megalodon shut it down.
Oh, that explains a lot then. Okay. Damn. Explains why Yuki didn't ask me for my EP he was interested in then. Damn.
All
That's
right,
a shame.
so I'm putting you on the spot. You put one of your song because your music is
Yeah,
amazing,
send it to me.
and I want to be blessed by your music.
Yep. DM me and I will put it up there.
Okay.
And SLUGZ's gonna leak it on the internet.
Oh, I already, bro. Of course, I'm sending it on my Laylo right now. Text me.
I had about like 10
call me
seconds to
get
pick something.
Spitfiya song.
So I picked something earlier, like really quick. I'm gonna go with the theme of bass music, even though I have like things that are not even close to bass music as well. But I'll just send this. This is from like 2017. I think I was debating working on it again and like updating it, finishing it. I don't really know. I think this is like my 2017 attempt at doing like slightly rhythm or some aggressive dubstep. Let me make sure the link actually works first. Yeah, it should. Okay. And
Look at that. I'm already following you.
Yo, Spitfiya. One time we're gonna put the song we started.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can.
All
Ready?
right. 2017. You have to, guys. Keep in mind that's like 8 years ago. So, but
Yeah,
it's
this
still gonna
is-
be a next level. I'm just.
It's also like really whipping the transitions. There's just two drop ideas after another essentially. Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha. All right, let's get it.
Everybody, Spitfiya, unreleased or not? I don't know. Is it released or not?
It's unreleased.
Okay, well.
This is just like nothing. It's just like random shit in a row. Yes, you can skip it, yeah.
I was gonna say you earned the right for us to listen to it, so.
Sit carefully and...
Good
Yeah.
shit.
So
For
I
a
knew
2017 track, it's very good.
So I know
Thank you.
I knew it. You're Skrillex Ghost producer, right? Everybody.
Yeah.
That's what
Absolutely.
it is. No, but
So this song actually has a story that I wrote for it a long time ago. I just found it in my notebook. So the vocals are me. All of the vocals are me. It's meant to be. Funnily enough, I mentioned this earlier. It's like a 1920s scientist voice, like a hello, that kind of thing. Like basically like Half-Life 1. Gordon saying Gordon every 5 minutes. So the idea is that there's this guy is in a mental asylum, right? And the doctors have all tried to convince him and gaslight him to thinking he's crazy. So what they do is like, so they sit carefully and focus. It's him doing tests, like in an asylum, basically. They're doing tests on him. And the part that's in the middle where there's like nothing there I'm meant to do like a vocal there, where I'm basically acting out a scene of him going mad. And that's why the second drop is so much more severe than the first one.
Thank you for explaining. That's dope. I love story like that.
Yeah. Just remembered it randomly as I was hearing the second drop. I was like, oh yeah, that idea.
I love it. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. Slut, do you have a song too or no?
I could probably find something. Hold
Before
on.
we close.
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. Let me find something.
Meanwhile, what's wait, let's see. Spitfiya, what's your Instagram or like where's the platform?
Actually, yeah, I do have something. I got something heavy for you. It's a very, very early whip, so don't judge it too harshly.
What's my
But
what?
this
Sorry.
is. Oh, sorry.
Spitfiya, what's your do you have a spit? Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't know what you use the most or anything. It was more like it's more so people can follow you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm planning on using Instagram a bit more soon, so yeah, appreciate it.
All right, send it, Mr. Slut.
So the new collab with the homie Voyager that we're working on, it's a whip. So yeah, just be very aware that it's a whip.
Is it a whip?
Oh wait, this is the wrong version. Sorry, hold up, my bad. Let me give you the right version.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
My bad. Hold on. I gotta give you the updated version.
The tease, bro. The tease.
Oh my
The
god.
tease. I completely gave you the wrong version there. My bad. Hold up.
It's not cool though.
Thank you. Hold up. Sorry. That's the old like whip. This is like it's been updated quite a bit, like a little bit since then. So let me give you the up to date version. Sorry about that.
What a
Please
blue
hold.
balling. You're literally like, oh no, here's the drop. Wheel it back.
No, my bad. I didn't think about it. Sorry, my bad.
Bro is edging the crowd. Oh my god, that's so
Yeah.
All right, here's
pulling a rewind on us.
Also for everyone in here.
I'll start it from the like the build up or whatever.
Also for everyone in here, Slut is doing the 8 p.m.
Yep, we're having it with with Viscous, special guest, Too Kind, and Selecta. All are joining us, so we're gonna have three.
Selecta's gonna be there. Sick, the fan.
Yep, three very well known producers.
So everybody, hey, I'm giving you a shout out now. Give me a chance.
No, I'm sorry. I was trying to put the track there so we could start it.
I just want to
My
give you
bad.
some
Go
love.
ahead.
Everybody, give some love to my boy Slut at 8 p.m. Amazing producer, amazing people is going to be part of the stream. We're building this. And yeah, go there. He's gonna. Do you do the wheel at 8 or no?
Yes, I do. I do the wheel.
The wheel of that.
We
is
usually
that-
have like 30 people that submit. So, but it's a fun time. We have like it's a mixture of like people wanting to get real feedback and then we're getting trolled. So come through and hang out. It's fun.
Sick. All right, I'm done giving you love now. You can play the song.
All right, all right, all right.
Let's switch that.
Here's another one.
And that's all we got.
That's
Bro, I
dope.
fucking love those drums, bro.
I like
Thank you.
the Siren. What I like from the other versions, like it was so raw, like bum, 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 bum. I feel the Siren you have should cut with the hits to really have the impact.
Yeah. It's still super whippy. Like we only put in like maybe like 2 hours of work into it so far.
Oh, okay. But that's dope. I like that. I like the melody.
Yeah,
too.
because
It's dope.
we're moving right now, so we didn't have much time. I've just been so fucking busy. So
Yeah. Well,
I
crush
love how
it.
you could also chop up front to back to say back to back.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Back to
That's
back.
smart.
Sick.
Back to back.
Well, shout out to the classic "what" as well in the background.
Well, Spitfiya, go hang with them at 8. They're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, if you're free, if you're not doing anything, come hang out. We usually have fun.
Is it in here or?
Yeah, it's
where
in
is
my
it?
stage, so it's like right underneath this category.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
Sloth stage.
What time is it now for you?
It's 5:45.
5:43
so 2
p.m.
hours.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can
CMBS.
make it. I'm not sure. I'll see.
Because
I'll
you live
try.
in Europe, so for him it's like 6 hours.
Oh shit! Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're not
it's
awake,
really
don't worry
almost
about
11,
it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, don't worry about it then.
But dude,
Get some rest.
everybody
British
go
moment.
give some love. Big love to Spitfiya. Has been with us for probably 3 hours, fucking crushing the tips, making the world a better place with his amazing EQ and all of his really nice tips. So give him some love. Thank you, my friend. I'm excited for us to continue on this song. It's gonna be a good time. Thank you in the chat. We love you. Thank you everyone for being here for the past almost 4 hours now. Big love to Slut and his poop. He's crushing it and he's making the best. He's a big part of like the growth of this community. So give him some massive love. Go in his chat, fucking go give him some love, troll him, go have some fun with him. Thank you everyone that's been giving some love to the chat, to the server too, boosting it. I know we started, we're at 20 now, so we have number 3 perk unlocked. We're gonna be using it the most as we can, so thank you for being part of that. We love you. And anything else?
Yeah, should we start a Minecraft server?
I do Ark server with the dinosaur. No,
Whatever. We
have
should
to
start
do
like a community of some
a
sort.
Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid with the practitioner, with JR, like the game we played.
Word. Okay. Well,
do you
we can do
you
that.
play Minecraft?
I used to a lot. Yeah.
I feel like, who was it? Ghost. Ghost did one and he got like people destroying it. Like literally, was it like grief?
Well, yeah. You have to install like SMP mods to where people can't grief. It's easy to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all easy stuff to.
Of course,
set
you
up.
know that. How?
If it's something that people want, I'll set it up. But if not,
Yeah,
you know.
ask it. Maybe we'll do an announcement.
Yeah.
I never played, but it could be fun. I'll get all the.
It'd just be cool. Like it's very artistic. You can build like whatever you want. You can have like plots, and everybody has their own home. We can introduce PvP. Yeah.
Oh, sick! Yeah, it's a very good idea. Just another way to be more in this place.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a cool way for everybody to like connect too. You know, we all just have a good time.
No, yeah, I love that. I love that. Definitely, it would be. I'll have it download anyway.
We'd
so
call the world Slugtopia.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Could we do like streaming there? Probably not, huh?
Yeah, you could easily.
How would we? I feel like Barely Alive did some there, like some rave. They're just like,
Yeah, it's easy to do all that. We used to do that too. I can do all that if needed.
wow. Oh, let's keep the idea. I'll note that, but that could be sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing. Well, have fun on your 8 p.m. Stream, and all the love, Spitfiya. Thank you so much again. Really appreciate your presence.
Absolutely. And then
Thanks for having
starting
me,
next
bro.
week, thank you for Spitfiya coming through. But starting next week, I will have a little bit more time, so I will start to like do more community stuff. Like, there's a couple of games I'll put in the chat to see if anybody wants to play some of these games, and we can start like a game night or something. Because I know Fred kind of impromptu did that last week, so
Yeah, till
we can make that a thing.
till 5 a.m. That was definitely not a good idea, but I will do it again because I love gaming.
Spitfiya will join us too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, definitely. We'll be on chat, but we'll talk anyway for the other thing. But don't forget, don't spam, but be active in the community. You're gonna get money. The SLUGZ coin is gonna be part of it, and next week probably gonna do some giveaway, but 2 weeks period, and then we're gonna implement the reward. So go crazy and have fun, and that's it.
Well, if they spam, Dino will block them, and then they won't get any money. So don't spam, but just stay active. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And you'll get money. You'll get SLUGZ coins for just being active in the server.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, love
If
you
you spam,
guys.
Dino will block you in like 10 seconds. So I mean, go ahead if you want to get blocked by Dino. But,
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's see now. I just want to, since we're there, I want to see the leaderboard.
The leaderboard, I can post it right here.
Oh, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Any percent ban run.
Let's see. Slot Music at million trillion point. That's so normal. He's the most active in the server. Yo, I was
Yeah,
the
where's
first
my-
one. Who stole my spot? Who's 20 now?
Where's my million, bro?
Manly 240. Ah, Quintinox.
Yo, so the top 3 people, congratulations! I'm giving you guys 5 slug coins.
He's like
'Cause
the
y'all-
first
y'all were
one.
active.
He's like the first one gained.
I'm
a
gonna give you
million
some of my money.
He's like, oh shit, who's number 1 slot? I give him $1 million again. Like, this guy is amazing. Can you give dollar to people?
Yeah, you can. Anybody can. Like you can give the money that you have to other people if you really wanted to do that.
Oh shit, I'll do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So see, guys, you can see your name and make some money. In 2 weeks, we'll establish the reward numbers. Well, I gave everyone $1 million. Well, love you
Don't do
guys.
that.
Thank you, and have a good night. I might just come to say what's up quick later, Slut.
Which one is Quantinox? There's 2 Quantinox in here. Which